for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? This that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. We are back. We back at it one more again, y'all. One more again. You know how we do it. You know what I mean? Had a really good break yesterday. I really didn't take a break. I was still working. It's just I starting 2 more channels and a whole lot of stuff going on with those channels. Great things. We're gonna be putting in work, taking it to a whole nother level. So that's what I was doing. So I just shifted the work to do something else. And I'm gonna be doing that probably a lot. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, man, we back, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to that channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Today's show was inspired. Put the mic down. Today's show was inspired by the one Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. They had an interview yesterday with Top Rank. I forgot the reporter's name. As a matter of fact, I have it in my opening statement. I read it. And it was very, very contentious at certain parts of the interview. It was kind of contentious at certain parts of the interview. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson, of course, he's very cocky, very sure of himself. He's very cocky now. Oh yeah, to him it's gonna be another. He said, I know it's gonna be kind of tough, but I'm gonna make it do what it do at the end of the day. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to have the confidence. You're supposed to have that kind of confidence. Some people feel like, hey man, Shakur need to be bowing down, and Oscar Valdez is a legend in the game, and he's established and this and that. Shakur, like, man, I don't even see that shit. He's like, yeah, I'll take my hat off to him. He's a good fighter, but hey man, it's my time now. And you'll see that with young fighters, young fighters, you'll see that. Saturday night, we're gonna find out if Shakur Stevenson has the goods, which I'm picking him to win. We already know. And we're going to see what Oscar Valdez is going to do. Will he be able to stop him or whatever the case may be, right? Because he ain't going to outbox that boy. He's going to have to stop that boy. He ain't going to outbox him. I don't think nobody believes that. Not in the boxing match. You're going to have to impose your will on him, systematically break him down. Oscar Valdez has a damn good left hook. You know what I mean? That he likes to throw. He's going to have to land that left hook. But Oscar Valdez is the power puncher of the two. You see what I'm saying? Some would say that Shakur Stevenson's pillow fits, and that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Oscar Valdez is going to put them paws on him, break him down, and knock him out, get him out of there. Okay, and that's fine. We're going to find out that. Oscar Valdez is the underdog so far. Let me see. I had one guy hit me up. He was mad as hell. Oh, man, you ain't showing Oscar Valdez no respect. What the hell you mean? Can he pull off the upset? If anything, Shakur Stevenson need to be the one to pull off the upset. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, sir, the pros, the guys who do the gambling, set the odds and stuff, those guys have Shakur Stevenson favored over Oscar Valdez. So I was addressing that. If he's the favorite, then that means if Shakur Stevenson is the favorite, then that means Oscar Valdez is the underdog. The people who makes those decisions come up with that. However they come up with it, this is what it is. Hold on, I'm finna put it up right now so you guys can see it. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making shit up. You know how these guys is. You know what I mean? I like to show receipts, so let me see. What is it? Several. I have several. Okay, cool. All right. Let's get into this, man. Can Shakur Stevenson, can Oscar Valdez pull off the upset? I just had to pull up a receipt, guys. Will Shakur Stevenson make Oscar Valdez quit on the stool? I know y'all saying this is hyperbole. I'm making this shit up. I promise you I'm not. If you've been following me for a while, one thing you know about me, I don't make shit up over here when my titles be pretty much spot on. I pull up the receipt and you can hear it with your own ears. That's how we do it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the video so you can hear it for yourself. He said, I'm gonna make you quit. He got a video right here. He got a receipt. He said, I'm gonna make you quit. That's what he said. Said that around the 7-minute mark. That's what he said. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link right here. So anyone who thinks that I am lying, anyone thinks that I am lying, you can hear it right here for yourself. You know what I mean? Hold on. I think this was what was this? This was Talk That Talk. Yeah, Talk That Talk. They were talking about Talk That Talk. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Interview. We'll just do that. Let me go ahead and you got to do that with these guys. Because some of these guys, they be, they really be in their feelings about their fighters. I guess they think they own these fighters or something. I don't know. But anyways, Oscar Valdez says that he never tried to duck Shakur Stevenson. When in the interview, Shakur said that you tried to duck me, yada, yada, yada. Bob Arum told me that you wanted to fight. I forgot the other guy's name. You didn't want to fight me at 126, and then now we're at 130, and now, you ain't got no choice. It is what it is, yada, 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 yada. Shakur Stevenson was very, very, very confident, smiling, showing his dimples. You know me, the babyface assassin is what I call him. He did like, hey, man, look here, man. You're gonna find out what time it is, baby boy. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out Saturday. Oscar Valdez says, I'm in magnificent shape. I'm in magnificent shape, and I'm gonna be victorious. And so the lady asked him, she said, can you guarantee you're gonna win? And he said something of the sort to where, I never guarantee anything to my fans that I'm gonna win or lose. I promise them that I always promise my fans that I will always do my best. So that's what he said. He's gonna do his best, right? Shakur Stevenson said something total opposite. He said, look, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna beat you. You're gonna find out what time it is. And he said something of the sort, I'm not into trading punches. When you hit me, I hit you, and we can see who can take a punch. He said, nah, you're gonna get frustrated because what you're gonna find out with me is, when you swing and hit, when you swing and you try to hit me and you see yourself getting hit and you realize that you can't hit me back, it's going to frustrate you so much to the point where you can't, that you're going to quit. Now, me personally, I don't think Oscar Valdez is going to quit. I don't see that. That man fought with a broke jaw before. Several fighters have fought with broken jaws. You got to be a tough mofo to fight with a broken jaw. Ali fought with a broken jaw. Pernell Whitaker fought with a broken jaw. Several fighters have. Frazier fought with a broken jaw. Valdez, quite a few fighters have fought with broken jaws over the years. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Now, I think this interview he did, this was a recent interview. I think the lady name is Crystina Poncher, or whatever the case may be. Crystina Poncher. In the lead up to the this weekend's fight that they have coming up this weekend, right? Now, Shakur Stevenson was cocky as hell as usual doing the interview. And it was a sit-down interview. I just dropped the link in the description so you can look at it and check it out for yourself to confirm and verify everything that I'm saying. The interview did get a little testy as Shakur Stevenson accused Oscar Valdez of cheating in the past, and he told him, make sure that you don't cheat this time. That's exactly what he said. He said, yeah, man, make sure you don't cheat. Oscar Valdez replied back by saying he would never cheat. Shakur acknowledged that Oscar Valdez is one of the best in the division, but he said that he will make Oscar Valdez quit in the ring. He also said, hey, listen, man, I don't know what happened last time, but just make sure you don't cheat this time. Whatever you did last time, just make sure you don't do it again. Make sure you don't cheat. That's what he said. That's what he told him. Told him that to his face, right? Oscar Valdez did admit that Shakur Stevenson is a very special talent and that he knows he has his hands full this Saturday coming up in this fight. Receipts are in the link in the description that I dropped below, right? Shakur Stevenson is a huge favorite. Really not a huge favorite. He's a minus 470 favorite to win. Oscar Valdez, I think, is a plus 4 something. You know what I mean? So he's the underdog in this fight. You know what I mean? But this is nothing new to Oscar Valdez for being underdogs. Every time people have counted Oscar out in the past, he's always rose to the occasion. Now, the question I have is this, guys. Will Oscar Valdez be able to pull off the upset Saturday night since he is looked upon as the underdogs by the odds makers? Or will Shakur Stevenson be able to win in a lopsided beatdown as most experts are predicting? How do you guys see this fight playing out? Let's talk about it. Let's get to this. Westside, what do you say, fam? He said it ain't going to end well for Valdez. I think 11-round TKO by Shakur. And to make sure that no one thinks that I'm making this up, they didn't do no interview yesterday, coach. You lying, this and that, yada, yada, yada. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you. This is the interview. And I'm going to play some of it. And I'm going to play some of it. So, you know what I mean? I know these guys very well. And we're going to play some of it. This is it right here. And I'm going to play some of it. So let's do that. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's refresh it right quick. And we're going to listen to...
and now getting a chance to...
Sorry about that, guys. I want to take it to... I want to take it here. I want to take it here. Let's go here. So we're going to play it. We're going to play some of it right here so you guys can hear what I'm saying. You know, because a lot of guys, you know, I know how some of these guys are. They be like, oh, man, you know, the dude making shit up. Okay, we're gonna find out if I'm making it up. We're going to find, if you didn't see it, we're going to find out if I'm making it up. There we go. Right there. So that's the interview. As you can see, you're going to see Oscar Valdez right here. Yesterday, won't nobody saying I'm lying, making it up. There they go right there. Yesterday's interview with Patricia. Let's hear the receipts. Let's go.
World champions. I'll start with you, Oscar. I mean, this is a fight that Shakur's been calling for, and I think...
Once again, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. It's for education, not education. Education purposes only. I do not own the rights to this material. Let's go.
Fans have been very excited to see, but we weren't sure we were ever going to get a chance to see it.
Yeah, this fight has been mentioned for quite some time already. Shakur Stevenson has been mentioning my name for quite some time since we're featherweights. It was getting hard to make that weight.
I wish you could see the video. Shakur got a smirk on his face, smiling, showing the dimples. I called him the baby's face assassin for a reason. He just sitting there like Oscar Valdez talking. I can at least show you this. Oscar Valdez is talking, and he just looking at him. This kid is so cocky. Oscar Valdez is looking at him and Shakur like, yeah, man, hey, look here, man, don't put these paws on your buddy, man. You know, yeah, it's whatever, man. It's whatever, man. Hey, look how Shakur looking at him. Let's go.
Move up to 130. Same as in his situation, he goes up to 130. So I think now's the time. You mentioning my name. The fans want to see it. I've always felt that I'm a fighter that owes myself to the fans. And if the fans want to get this fight, then I'm all for it.
I just feel like this fight is like a fight that need to be made. Like it's been a long time coming. I was mandatory at 126.
Okay.
We the top dogs at 130. I feel like he 30-0, 20-something.
Yeah, I think Oscar Valdez 30-0, 23 knockouts, if I'm not mistaken. He got some pop now. He got some pop.
Knockouts. I'm undefeated. Next superstar. I feel like it's time for me to take my spot on the kingdom. At the end of the day, this is my story. This is my journey. I'm ready to fly, basically. I'm ready.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, Alden, I'm glad you said that. He said this is the fight for a pound-for-pound spot in boxing. Yeah. Whoever win this fight should be put on the pound-for-pound list. Whoever, in my opinion, whoever wins this fight right here between Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson this Saturday night should be on the pound-for-pound list. Period. Doesn't matter whoever wins, whether Oscar wins or Shakur wins, because these are the two top guys in the division. And Oscar Valdez is a monster. So if Shakur Stevenson can beat the monster, the guy that's highly rated, highly decorated in the sport of boxing, then what does that make him? So let's continue.
And do what I've been taught.
There's been the talk on Twitter about I'm finally going to catch the duck.
Yeah.
Is that simply because you got the fight?
Nah, I just feel like he's been ducking. I feel like after his last fight, he kept saying he want to fight the winner out of Shakur.
Yeah, but he said on Twitter, he said I finally caught the duck. He was calling Oscar Valdez the duck. He said he was ducking. Oscar Valdez. He said Oscar was ducking. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what to say. He said that's a good name for the kid, Shakur Stevenson. I like them. Yeah, the babyface assassin. Yeah.
And Jamel.
We all want the winner of Shakur Stevenson and Jamel here. Let's do it.
He knew I was gonna win. He said that, but then he started talking about Navarrete. So it's like,
I never said no.
Nah, your team.
So he's talking about Navarrete. You know, he's like, Navarrete. You wanted to fight Navarrete. You know what I mean? After saying that you wanted to fight the winner of Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. And they just spatting back and forth a little bit. Just Shakur saying, "No, man, your team said it. Bob Arum told me personally that you did not want to fight me. That you wanted to fight the winner of you wanted to fight Navarrete. You know what I mean? That's what he said. So that's all it is."
Yeah, y'all said Navarrete. Well,
no,
Bob Arum said it. Bob Aaron said it out his mouth.
We denied Navarrete because we didn't want to find out.
I don't know about that.
It was a
I don't know how true that
lose.
is, my boy. I don't know how true that is. I'm just saying, I heard Bob Aaron say out his mouth that they wanted to make the Navarrete Oscar Valdez fight. They teams was getting together and trying to.
And I remember hearing that because I didn't think that everybody was shocked. I remember this like it was yesterday. Everybody was shocked that this fight was made because we've heard that, hey, Oscar Valdez is going to fight Navarrete. They didn't say anything about Shakur Stevenson. Next thing you know, Michael Benson said something on Twitter. Goddamn, Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez have just signed the contract to fight each other, or Shakur Stevenson signed his contract, or whatever the case may be. They came to an agreement, and because Mike Carpenter and I think Dan Raphael was saying that, what my main man is, Oscar Valdez is going to fight Navarrete. That's what they were saying. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. So I was shocked that this fight was made, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But let's go.
They fight. So I felt like that was a ducking move because it's like, if you say out your mouth you want to fight the winner out of Shakur Stevenson and Jamel, why not make that happen? I don't know what happened with them, if they fell out, if the money wasn't right. I don't know.
People in Mexico would love that fight, but I personally didn't like the fight because there's more fans that wanted the Shakur fight. Your name is very mentioned in Mexico, and it's because of me, because you call me.
Yeah, but he said that Shakur name is very mentioned. Pretty much a lot in Mexico because Shakur Stevenson called his name out. He called out Oscar Valdez's name. So he said, look here, man, your name been mentioned a lot. And he's saying that he's refuting what Shakur Stevenson is saying by saying, look here, baby boy, I ain't want that fight. You know what I mean? I didn't really want that fight. That was just something that we wanted you. You know what I mean? That's basically what he's saying. And he's saying, hey, listen, you call my name out. A lot of the fans in Mexico want me to fight you because you called my name out. And that's all he's saying. Let's go.
I walk in the streets and say, hey, when are you going to fight Shakur?
Yeah.
And that's when I said, okay, people want this. They really want this fight. Just give it to them.
Yeah, but I heard Bob Aaron say personally that you wanted the Navarrete fight, or your team wanted the Navarrete fight, and it was throwing me off, my boy. I don't know, man. I don't know.
My boy.
Going out of the weight at 26, moving up to 130. I mean, did you feel like at the time when you started saying that he was ducking and moving up to 130, you thought he could make the weight one more time if it was for Warrington or someone else, but not for you? Is that where that kind of came from?
Yeah, I didn't respect that.
So basically, they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about ducking this and that, this and that. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let's go.
Like I said, I look at him like he a tough fighter. Like, I see all the stuff he went through as far as breaking his jaw, fighting through it. Mm-hmm. So when he said that he'll fight Leo Santa Cruz or Josh Warrington, but he won't fight me, I kind of felt like it was disrespectful because it's like, what he meant.
And Shakur smiling. He got all dimples.
By that, like, why you gonna fight me? But you'll fight them two, and I feel like I'm the better fighter.
Let me get to the point the way he said don't cheat, and he said he gonna stop him. Let's go. I'm gonna make him quit, something like that.
Fight. If you were gonna stay at 126, was that the reason?
So all due respect to all the fighters out there, at the time, there was bigger names. Everybody looks at him and says, "Oh, he's a champion right now." So all right. So that's what we've always been looking for. Who's the best in the division?
Okay.
Let's go for him. There's 2 champions, only 1 crown. And we're gonna.
I think Shakur got the WBO, Oscar Valdez had the WBC. Okay, yeah.
Do our best to take.
He would have had a better chance to fight me then. Now I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm better. Now he fighting the right Shakur.
I'm in great shape. I'm in great shape right now.
That's
so
okay.
it's just perfect.
So Shakur Stevenson is just basically saying, hey, look, you had a better chance to fight me at 126. You don't stand a chance in hell really to beat me now at this weight class. You know what I mean? You had a better chance to fight me at 126. I got a little bit more experience under my belt. Yada, 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 yada. I don't feel doubt. This is basically what he's saying. But let's continue.
Okay.
I love it, man.
Yeah, me
I love
too.
the fact that we're making this fight for the fans.
Me too. Just make sure you're not cheating. Make sure there's no cheating going on, my boy.
Don't worry about me cheating.
Hey, man, I seen it, I'm just saying, don't cheat me,
worry,
my boy. I don't like cheaters, man.
I never cheated in my life.
So let's just make sure it don't happen again. How about that?
Bro, that dude is savage. He say, just make sure you're not cheating. I wish you could have saw the look on Oscar Valdez's face because it came out of nowhere. No one saw that coming. I should have saw it coming, but I really didn't see that coming. He said, just make sure you're not cheating. You know what I mean? You know, just make sure it don't happen again. Oscar Valdez, I never cheated in my life. Bro, I was shocked he said that. Like, I was like, God damn. Boy, Shakur give 2 whats right now, boy.
You went through in your last fight, how that performance went, and now getting a chance to unify, that this fight is happening for you at the right time.
It's at the perfect time right
You know, Oscar Valdez said he's in phenomenal shape. So
now. My last fight wasn't my best performance.
okay,
His last fight was I believe his best performance against Jermaine Herring was a great fight. So it's all or nothing for me. This fight will put ourselves in the pound for pound list. Is that?
Hey, that's what the brother said earlier. Alden, he said, listen, this fight should be for pound. That's what Oscar Valdez is saying. He said this fight should put us on the pound for pound list. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. And I like the fact that Oscar Valdez admitted that his last performance wasn't that good. Some people say Rob Consecal, whatever the guy named from Brazil. Some people felt like that he won that fight and he got robbed. Some people feel that way. You know what I mean? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Let's go.
The magnitude of the fight. So the last fight that I had wasn't my best, and this is my chance to get everything back.
Okay.
I'll ask the same question for you. You come into this fight having just won your second title. Do you feel like
Okay, let's see what she said.
You want to carry that momentum from what he says was your best performance into this fight for a unification?
Most definitely. I feel like I'm hot right now. I feel like I'm on the roll. I'm sharp. We've been getting better and better, stronger and stronger.
Okay.
And I feel like this fight definitely going to put me in a pound for pound list. And I feel like.
So he said I'm hot right now.
If you ask me, like I done said this before, but I feel like I'm the best fighter in boxing. Like personally, like if you're talking about like skill wise and brain, IQ, all that. So I gotta go in there and show him that.
Your thoughts on
Shakur say, I feel like I'm the best fighter in boxing, period. God damn, Shakur. Hey, Shakur, boy. Hey, he feeling himself right now. Swag on fleek right now. Shakur Stevenson swag on fleek right now. Let's go.
on Oscar Valdez, your thoughts of him as an opponent?
I think he's a great fighter. He's 30-0. I think that he don't get as much credit as he deserves. I feel like the odds is like overdoing it. I feel like it should have been closer odds.
So he's saying he feel like the odds is too much. They got him favored by too much. He felt like it should have been a little bit closer out of respect for Oscar Valdez, what he brings to the table. And I would agree with that.
I feel like if he was fighting somebody else or another fighter that's not on my level, I think that he'll beat them. But I think that he in for it with me because I'm a special talent.
Is he a special talent? You view him that way?
He's definitely a special talent. He's definitely the guy that that's the man to beat.
Oscar Valdez say that he's Shakur Stevens is definitely a special talent. He is the man to beat. You know what I mean? He's acknowledging that this guy. I know a lot of Oscar Valdez fans probably in the chat probably saying Oscar gonna do this and do that. Oscar like, look here, man, this dude here special talent, dog. Like, they're gonna find out Saturday. We're gonna see.
One mentions a name and there's a reason for it because he's a great fighter. He has a great amateur background. And he's been proven, getting the belts, 2-time world champion.
Yep.
So that's the reason why we want this fight. We want the best to fight the best, and this is it. April 30th, 2 are gonna step in the ring.
So Oscar Valdez definitely has the punching power. The advantage that Oscar Valdez has is definitely the punching power. He can crack. If he can land a nice, good, clean shot, get Shakur walking into it, land that left hook he like to throw. If he can get him walking into something, we'll see what happens. But let's continue.
And I'm expecting the best Shakur Stevenson because I'm expecting myself to be the best version of myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of feel like when I was doing my research and we're talking about comparing, where this fight would be, it kind of reminds me of that maybe some.
I'm a little bit different. Like I feel like I'm not trying to like sleep on nobody. I ain't trying to go in there and just think that I got it won without putting in work in. So when I hear everybody say, "Oh, Mayweather Corrales" or stuff like that, that's like counting him out. So I'm not looking at it like that. I still got a task in front of me. I still got to go in training camp and put the work in.
Okay.
I feel like it is the fight that's going to take me to another level. Right now, this is the Shakur Stevenson era, and I'm Shakur Stevenson. I'm not. You know what?
I wonder how old this video was, guys, because these guys don't look slim in the face or nothing. I think this was an older, because he said we got to go into camp and all that stuff there. Yeah, they don't look like look at their faces. This is not a fight week. This can't be. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, this can't be fight week video. I don't feel like that is. I could be wrong, but bro, like, look at their faces. I just thought about that. Look at their faces.
Mayweather, two different fighters, two different type of people, but I'm gonna go in there, perform, and beat him up. My mindset is whatever it takes to win. And they gonna love you when you win it. They gonna hate you if you lose. So
Okay.
I'm not going in there to lose. Like I said, I'm an offensive and defensive fighter. So at the end of the day, I'm naturally going to put on the show, but I'm not going to stand there and receive nothing in return.
So he said he's not gonna stand there and receive nothing and see receive nothing in return. I just got a text saying that video was shot last month. I knew it was. I knew it had to be shot last month because the text I received. Shout out to Steve Kim. I knew it had to be shot back then, man, because they didn't even. You could see in their face. This is not a fight week video. Like how I picked up on that. Shout out to Steve for sending me the text. How did I pick up on that? I just picked up on little. See, y'all be slipping, man. Y'all don't be picking up on little stuff like that. And I pick up on everything, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, check it out, though.
That just might be my biggest mistake.
Oh, so anyways, we can stop right there. He said that Shakur said, I'm not the type of fighter that's going, I'm an offensive and defensive fighter. I'm not the type of fighter that's going to sit there and get something in return. Now some fans will look at that is, oh, where's your cojones? Where's your cojones, hombre? Where's your cojones? You got to stand there and trade. You hit me, I hit you. You hit me, I hit you. And let me hit your chin, you hit my chin. And that's how men fight. No. Shakur like, no, I ain't doing no rock and sock. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Normally, people who want fighters to stand toe-to-toe, that's normally because the fighter that they like, they know that he doesn't have the boxing skills to keep up with the task at hand. And they know that, hey, man, the only way our fighter can win this fight, this guy has to prove that he can stand there and take a punch and trade punches. If that's what y'all thinking it's going to be, you're going to be disappointed. Let's continue.
For the crowd, I want to give the fans what they want, which is a good fight. But this might be a little bit different. Might be a technical fight. Mm-hmm. But like I said before, I will give them my best. I will do everything inside the ring to give the fans what they want. But most importantly, win. Obviously, all fighters.
Yeah, so he said he's going to do his best. You know what I mean? It might be a technical fight. If it's a technical fight, you ain't going to see Rock'em Sock'em. I can promise you, Shakur Stevenson is not going to be sitting there, okay, Oscar, hit me. Bam. This ain't going to be no Rocky Balboa type fight. This ain't going to be no Rocky Balboa type fight. Come on, hit me. Adrian. No, this ain't going to be none of that. This ain't going to be none of that. Shout out to W. Alfonso. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to you, fam. What this brother say? He said Shakur doesn't have the power to keep Valdez away from him. It'll come down to that. You know what? I've heard this before. It's a singer by the name of Sunshine Anderson, and she made a song called "Heard It All Before." You see what I'm saying? A lot of it, it came out like 2001, 2000, somewhere up in there. Heard it all before. Yeah, listen. I've seen fighters like a Floyd Mayweather. I've seen fighters like a Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm just throwing some names out there. And I've seen fighters like, oh man, he ain't really got no punching power. The guy just gonna walk through him. He gonna force his will on him. I've seen fighters that supposed to have the punching power, and the fighter that they say, what you're saying, Jamal Charlo, what you're saying, he's not gonna be able to keep him off of him. What happens is, I'm finna tell you how this thing works. What happens is this. The fighter that you said has no punching power, he has enough pop. He has enough pop to keep the power puncher at bay. What I mean by that is this here. That guy, that power puncher is going to have to pay a price, pay the toll in order to get inside, to make it an ugly inside fight game. What is the toll that he's going to have to pay? He's going to get hit 4, 5, 6 times. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. He's going to be walking in the shots just to get in there. So I hear what you're saying. And I'm not saying that's how this fight going to play out Saturday night, but I'm giving you an example. And then the first round go by. Then the second round go by. Then the third round go by. Then the fourth round go by. Then about the fifth or sixth round, it's like, God damn. You know, this motherfucker hit me. I'm getting hit. I'm getting in there, you know, trying to make it rock and sock him. But goddamn, as soon as I get in there, this dude don't hit me about 5-6 times. Bam, now he don't hit me with an uppercut. Now he's throwing his punches at different angles and coming with setting traps and stuff like that. And now you got to rethink it and, you know, hey, man, I might have to make this a technical fight. But, you know, in my opinion, and we're going to find out Saturday because we are doing the fight party. Tune in this Saturday, man. You know, January, April the 30th, this Saturday. Tune in to the, we're going to do a doubleheader. We're going to cover Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor and Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. We're going to cover both of those fights. Let's continue.
Dream is to be considered one of the best and be a Sugar Ray Leonard, be a Roberto Duran, Oscar De La Hoya. When we retire, we want to be known as one of the best out there.
Okay.
That's my goal.
I like that.
My goal is to, in the next 10, 20, 30 years, the new generation comes and they want to see maybe a little.
I like that. Oscar Valdez talking about legacy. Hey, man, I want to be remembered as one of the greats. I want to be remembered as one of the greats. You see what I'm saying? You know, he want to be able to motivate the greats.
Mexican fighter out there saying, you know, I want to be like a Julio Cesar Chavez. I want to be like a Marco Antonio Barrera, Eddie Morales. I want kids to say, I want to be like Oscar Valdez.
Yeah.
And to be in those big names, you know, you got to fight guys like Shakur Stevenson. You know, he has a belt, I have a belt.
See, I like what he said. He understands in order for him to be in those big names, you got to fight the top guys. You have some fighters in boxing, ain't gonna say no names, in the middleweight division. He has a fight coming up with somebody named Suzuki in the middleweight division. His philosophy is different. Not gonna say no name because I don't want nobody thinking I'm throwing shade. Oh, why you got to bring his name up? We ain't gonna bring his name up. We ain't gonna bring his name up. We ain't gonna bring his name up.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Yeah, I ain't saying no names. But Oscar Valdez, I like the fact that he said that he want to be remembered amongst the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
Let's go.
And Purse is gonna come out with 2 belts that night.
This has to be the kind of fight. This has to be the magnitude, the level that you have dreamed about since you were a kid. And I would presume that would bring out parts perhaps of you that we haven't had a chance to see before.
Yes, one thing with me, I rise with the competition. Shakur.
Now, I like what he said. Oscar Valdez said one thing about me, I rise with the competition. He rides with the competition, baby. You see what I'm saying? Some fighters, you know, when they get in the ring, they rise to the level of their competition. When it's a high caliber fighter and you feel like you're a high caliber fighter, the two fighters bring the best out of each other. This is why fans are so passionate and fans want to see the best fighters fight the best fighters, because you have a bunch of fighters, fan bases running around talking about certain fighters, whoever their fighter may be, is the best and he'll do this, but he ain't fought this guy. We don't need to see those fights. We automatically know he'll win. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way in boxing. The reason why, you know, and I use Floyd Mayweather as an example. The reason why Floyd Mayweather is known right now is because he had some legacy fights. He had legacy-defining fights, period. Sugar Ray Leonard, Hearns, Hagler had legacy-defining fights. You remember them for the things that they did in the ring and the people who they fought. Don't nobody remember a dude who fought a whole bunch of goddamn tomato cans. Man, why they ain't talk about me in the pound for pound? Man, what you mean? Bro, your last 6 fights, you fought Pork Chop Willie, Homie the Clown, Hobo Sam, you know what I mean? Listen, bro, come on, man. Shout they big nuts. You know, you ain't fought nobody. You fighting Suzuki's and you fighting all these no-name fighters ain't nobody heard of, and then, oh man, why they ain't got me in the pound for pound? Yeah, you in the pound for pound for fighting trash cans, pound for fighting tomato cans. I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no names now. Let's go.
It brings the best out of him. He's gonna make me bring the best out of me that night. Okay. And I just think it's gonna be a magical night of boxing.
I'm not looking to have a tough fight with him. Like, I'm not looking to go in there and let's go tick for tag. You hit me, I hit you. Let's see who the tougher fighter. Nah, I'm going in there to pick him apart. I'm going in there to mentally drain him. I don't think he ever been in front of a fighter like me. Like, I think this is his first time being in there with somebody with my type of skills. And as the fight go on, I want him to mentally quit.
Hey, he said this fight go on, he wanted to mentally quit. That's where I got that from. Hey, listen. He said, listen, I'm not finna be sitting there going tick for tack. You hit me, bap. All right, let me hit you, bap. This ain't Rocky. Come on, hit me. You a fool, bad boy. You a fool. Whole lot of more, Rock. Whole lot of more. You know, this ain't what this is. Now I predict, I'm finna give my prediction right now. It's gonna be some fans that when they see that their fighter can't land a clean punch, and the rounds go on and on and on, and they see their fighter is falling behind in the cards. And let's say it turns out to be a different outcome, an outcome that they wasn't expecting. I'm giving you tomorrow's news today. I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. This is what these fans are going to say. Oh, man, he ran. He didn't sit there and trade. You know, a real fighter, trade punches. I believe Shakur Stevenson is going to be right there in the pocket. He's going to be in the pocket. He ain't going to be on his bicycle running. No, he going to be right there. He's going to be right there. Kind of like how, and I'm not comparing him to James Toney, I'm not saying that, but James Toney fought in the pocket. You know, it's one thing to be in the pocket, fighting somebody in the pocket, and you can't hit him clean. You can't hit him clean. Bro, like, oh, I see Pernell Whitaker do it, but Pernell was once in a lifetime generation of talent. Right, Floyd, hey, listen, you can't hit him. I'm sitting right here. You ain't gonna be able to hit me clean, dog. You're gonna hit me off the shoulder, forearm, and as soon as you throw that punch and miss, I'm gonna be countering the hell out of your ass right here in the pocket. Yeah, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. But anyways, man, that's what I wanted y'all to hear, man. I wanted y'all to hear that right there, man. Let's see how many likes we got. Damn, we got less than 100 likes. God damn, we got over 250 people in here and less than 100 likes. This is ridiculous. But we'll just keep talking. We'll just keep talking there. No problem. But you get what I'm saying, though. Damien would say, man, Sweet Pea. Yeah, man, that was my dude, man. Sweet Pea, man. Sweet Pea, man. You know what I mean? I saw, you know, it's like this here, man. Like, you know, boxing is not rock'em sock'em. You know what I mean? And I don't believe in a fighter just, you know, like on their track shoes, just running around the ring. Damn, you gonna try to fight or what? You know what I mean? The fights that I like to see, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. These are the type of fights that I like to see. I like to see boxing clinics put on. Person sitting right there in front of you, putting on a boxing clinic, boxing you. I also like to see the fighter sit in the pocket and he has these cat-like reflexes. Like when you throw a punch, you barely miss, you miss him, you barely miss him. And he come back to counter. Bap! Like, bro, my favorite in the pocket fighter, one of the all-time greats, my guy from Detroit, James Lights Out Toney. And I'm gonna be sitting right here in the pocket, dog. I'm gonna be sitting right here in the pocket. You ain't gonna be able to hit me. You ain't gonna be able to hit me. You ain't gonna be able to hit me. I mean, you're gonna hit me, but it's gonna be shoulders and shit like that. But I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
You know, seriously doubt that would happen. I think one of my biggest things that I've had is my mindset.
Yeah, Oscar said he ain't doing no quitting. So
I've never quit. I'm not a quitter. I'm always gonna push it to the maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And for me to be mentally drained is gonna be very hard.
But the thing is, you got to understand, like, when I say mentally drained, it's not like you going in there with somebody that you can hit. You're going in there with somebody that you can't hit. So as the fight go on, you're going to mentally be like, I can't do nothing. And that's how I feel like the fight going to go.
Oh, man. So listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's how the fight going to go. This is what Shakur Stevenson is saying. He said, what I mean by mentally drained, dude, bro, do you know how frustrating it is? And a lot of these guys ain't seen these fights. Pernell Whitaker used to sit right in front of you. You throw your little punch combination. I seen him do it with Oscar De La Hoya, seen him do it with Julio Cesar Chavez. He's backing up. He's in the pocket. Soon as you throw that punch, pop, 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 and he's out of there. When you throw a punch, you miss, he's out of there. He's not there. He's not there. He's maneuvering in the pocket, mid-range, in the pocket very, very well. Walking you in the traps, stuff like that. And sometimes stuff like that gets frustrating. Floyd, man, you seen that happen with Floyd Mayweather. I remember when Floyd Mayweather, he fought a B-class fighter by the name of Robert the Ghost Guerrero. He fought Robert the Ghost. Robert the Ghost ain't had no business in the ring with Floyd. But listen, he bought circles around Robert the Ghost. Robert the Ghost's dad was mad. He's a chicken. You saw him. He ran around the ring like a chicken. Hey, Robert Guerrero's dad was mad at the motherfucker. He said Floyd was a chicken. Floyd. My son couldn't catch him. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Hey, he wanted Floyd to sit. Hey, he wanted Floyd to trade punches with him. Floyd was catching the Ghost with that poor counter. Every time the Ghost is trying to throw a left hook. Like Floyd, like he'll throw the left hook. Floyd will turn the shoulder and come back with uppercut. Bop! Snap his head back. Come with a check left hook, bap, and get on out the way. Hey, he was mad and he was frustrated. And I think that's what Shakur talking about. What he gonna do? You know what I mean? Bro, that shit was a fun. Hey, bro. But that joke was hilarious, bro. That was so funny, bro. He's a chicken. He was running. He didn't stand there. He got to fight like a man. This ain't no Rocky Balboa film, man. This ain't no, okay, you hit me, bap. Okay, now let me hit you, bap. Some people really think that's boxing. Shout out to DJ. He said Coach Emmanuel Augustus was also cold on the inside game. Yeah, he was. Emmanuel Augustus got like 30 losses, but he was in his prime. He was cold on the inside, making you miss. And he just there. Very underrated. Yeah. That is true. That is Emmanuel Augustus was the bad, but he got 1 million losses now. But he went, that was one of his strengths, DJ. You was right about that. Bro, that joke hilarious, bro. So I'm telling you how it's gonna end. What's gonna happen? I ain't gonna say no fans net. I ain't gonna say who the fans is. But one group of fans, I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. Shakur Stevenson ran like a chicken. He did not sit there. He didn't have the cojones to trade punches. We wanted to see, can he take a punch? He's like, no, this ain't what this shit all about. This is all about. He didn't run. He was sitting right there in the pocket. Your guy just couldn't hit him. Yeah, but that ain't boxing. What was he moving for? He's supposed to left his head there so he can get hit. He's not supposed to be moving in the pocket like James Toney or Pernell Whitaker or the way Floyd fought Canelo. He's not supposed to be moving in the pocket, slipping punches. He's supposed to allow the punch to get there so we can see if he can take the punch. Hey, Ricky E245. He said, Coach, you remember when Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Robert the Ghost Guerrero dad almost got? Yeah, I remember that. Oh man, I remember that, bro. Oh, he said I didn't over there laughing, man. Shout out to Halim. He said like Herbie Hyde versus Riddick Bowe. That was a funny fight too. Yeah, man. Jam says Shakur is an old school Floyd. No. I'm not comparing him to nobody. I'm just saying, bro, like, I promise you, bro. When I look at the tangibles in this fight, Shakur Stevenson, he's one of the top guys in the entire sport of boxing who hardly gets hit. He might be in the top 3. And I got to go back and research it. But bro, the boy is defensively sound. He's defensively sound. And then once if he's on his game, once you see that, damn, I can't hit this mother, I can't hit him. When I'm moving forward, every time I open up, his reflexes are so quick that as soon as I open up, bap, them cat-like reflexes. That's something that you can't teach in the gym. Floyd Mayweather had them cat-like reflexes. Pernell Whitaker, definitely Pernell Whitaker, had cat-like reflexes, defensively and offensively. That's just something that you were just born with. That's just something you were just born with. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who had underrated reflexes as well. Underrated reflexes. And bro, I've been watching a lot of his fights lately. James Toney, bro, if you fight somebody in the pocket, but James Toney made it look smooth with it. Like, it's like when he fought, he used to flow with it like water. Like his defense, when he in the pocket, you trying to hit him, his defense, he flowed with it like water, like smooth. He see the punch coming, you graze his shoulder, he come back, bap, counter. He know what your counter is going to be. He go down, and he's looking at you out of this eye. When he see you trying to swing, he moved to the other side, come back, bap. You know what I mean? Bro, like, when I watched that James Toney Michael Nunn fight, I'm like, God damn. Oh, my God. This don't make no damn sense. Where's the police? Lock this man up. Bro, I love watching in-pocket fighting. Well, the guy that's in the pocket can hit you, but you can't hit him. Man, I love that. I love that. He said, coach, a fanboy now. Yeah, I'm a fanboy of the old school fighters. Fanboy of the old school fighters, yeah. Fanboy of the old school fighters. Not these fighters that's fighting today now. Not these fighters fighting today now. He said, according to the statistics, he's the least hit boxer in the sport. See, I knew he was somewhere up in there. I knew it was somewhere up in there. I'm telling you, man, like, bro, like, it's hey, man, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, this shit, it's gonna get there. I ain't mean to curse. Kids here. Yeah, it's gonna be. They gonna be like, man, he also got fast hands, and the ref will step in if he sees you taking too much and not throwing back. Well, you know what? I don't know what this referee would do. I don't even know who the ref is. In this, be honest with you, but I think any referee, I think any referee, once they see a fighter is taking too much punishment, it is what it is. So he said he takes his defense seriously. Sweet Pea and Mayweather are similar. Stevenson has a high boxing IQ, just like Floyd. He close to it though. He got a really high boxing IQ, real high boxing IQ. Know what I mean? Me personally, that's the style of fighting that I like. I like to see the fighters fight in the pocket. And I don't like the rock'em sock'em is cool. Okay, if that's what they want to do. We just gonna trade punches and see who lasts. Okay, that's fine. That's what y'all want to do? So be it. Some people, because of their lack of skill, they have no choice but to fight that way. Derek Chisora, he has no choice but to fight that way. Dillian White, he has no choice but to fight that way. You see what I'm saying? Because they're very limited in their skill set. They are good at what they do, but they're very limited in their skill set. Some fighters is like a Swift knife. It's like a Swiss knife. Sorry about that. A Swiss knife. Now they got all kind of tools they can pull out, and yeah, man, like we gonna make this look make this look real good. We gonna make this look real good. You see what I'm saying? Saturday can't get here fast enough for me. I want to see this fight. Saturday can't get here fast enough. Coach, Harleen, what you say for me? Say, Coach, you can't beat the old school fight classes. Yeah, the old school fight classes I love. Boy, I love some James Toney, boy. That dude there, boy, poetry in motion. He say, Coach, we like Tony. He said, we like Tony Pernell, Hagler, Chocolatito. Oh, yeah, Chocolatito. Chocolatito, another one. Chocolatito is another one. I love Chocolatito. Love Chocolatito. Chocolatito, man, is another one. Fight real good in the pocket. Oh, man, Chocolatito, boy. When you see that last fight he had against who that was on Martinez, bro, the way, oh, my God. Bro, it was like, Chocolatito, bro, if you want to see some good in-pocket fighting, Chocolatito is another one. He doesn't do it the way James Toney does it, but the way he sets his shots up, the way Chocolatito sets his shots up, and his footwork in the pocket is very underrated. His footwork and his upper body movement, his head movement, how he'll just slip like he'll make you think you'll see something, or he'll show you the same thing maybe 3 or 4 times, setting your ass up, right? And then as soon as you think that you got a counter for that, what he's showing you, he don't did something else, came with, he don't step this way. It just came with kind of like a I don't want to say a poor counter, but bro, it's kind of like he run your ass into the shot because you anticipate that he gonna do the same thing. But he's been setting you up for this for maybe the first 4, maybe the first 2 or 3 rounds, and he understands. Okay, this is working. This is what he should do next. If he does this, this is what I'm gonna do. Man, Chocolatito, man, that's another one. That's enough. That's enough. Shout out to Ride of the Storm.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Shout out to Ride of the Storm. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
They still like taking candy from a baby right here, man. Go ahead and take a shot. Man, you don't bet it before Ride of the Storm. You say, Coach, our bet still on. I got Valdez for 100. Yes, bet is still on, and I got Shakur Stevenson for 100. And if you want to throw some more on it, I got that too. I got that covered. If you want to make it 150 or 200, I got that covered. Just let me know. $100, you got Oscar Valdez, I got Shakur Stevenson. Whatever you want to bet, I'm with it. I will be here, sir. Shout out to Burt Wood. He said Butterbean was overlooked. Man, I don't got that Butterbean. He had the right name, Butterbean. West Side, what did you say, fam? He said Chocolatito's patience is damn good, Coach. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Halim, he says, I'm Julian Jackson, Coach. Salute to the legend. Yeah, Julian Jackson, the Hulk. The Hulk ain't had no chin. But the Hulk was a bad boy, though. The Hulk was a bad boy. The Hulk was a bad boy. He's saying that's a bet. Hell yeah, that's a bet. Shit. That's an easy bet right there to me. Ride of the Storm, he been riding with me for a minute, though. Me and him don't bet it before, so I know he cool. I know he cool. If he lose, he gonna pay, and if I lose, I'm gonna pay. So, he said James Toney didn't train like fighters do, Coach. No, that's not true. That's not true. I spoke to James Toney. I interviewed James Toney. Slim Reaper. I asked him that question, fam. I said, man, I used to hear that you didn't like to do road work and stuff like that. Because remember, James Toney used to gain weight. He used to grow out of the weight division. And he said, no, that's bullshit. He said, and this is on, shout out to Major Key Boxing, Major Key Boxing, and Troy Graham. They still had that interview over there. James Toney, he said that's a lie. He said I ran like 3.5, 4 miles a day. He said I did road work, I did all that stuff. That was a rumor. Vic G, he say, Coach Stevenson, the new face of boxing. I ain't gonna say he the face of boxing. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't going that far. That he the face of boxing. I ain't going that far. You know what I mean? He said, let's hope he gets to watch Valdez get the brakes beat off of him for 12 rounds too, with losing that $100. Hope he want to bet more. I ain't got a doubt in my mind about this. $100 bet. Me and Ride of the Storm, we got that in our screenshot. If I lose, I'm gonna send Ride of the Storm his money via Cash App, same night. Cause you know we doing the show the next Sunday. As a matter of fact, Ride of the Storm, I think I got you on Cash App right here anyways. My brother. Let me see. Let's do this. I think I got you right here, fam. Let me see. Yeah, we did. We man, we don't been down this road before. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, bro. I got you right here. I think. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I don't use this Cash App so much. You here somewhere. You here somewhere. You definitely here. You are definitely here, my brother. You are here. Damn, I got so many. Yeah, I got to here somewhere. Just reach out, just reach out to him. The old boy, the old boy gonna be here, man. I pay. Let's see. Shout out to Lisa Bell. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bell. Say Brian Bowden is I almost spit my drink out. What y'all laughing at? He say, Coach, hard work can beat talent. You know that, right? Yeah, hey, listen, man, listen. I'm not arguing any of that. Hard work can beat talent. All I know is I got $100 that I'm betting right on the storm on Shakur. I got Shakur Stevenson. He got Oscar Valdez. Hard work, whatever. I'm not. This not even the money on the wood. Hey, this is what we say in Florida. The money is on the wood. Put the money on the wood. Let me know it's all good. The money is on the wood. The money is on the wood, my brother. The money is on the wood. I understand, right? I understand that Oscar Valdez, he's a bad boy. He's a monster. He's a multi-weight division champion. He can crack. He's a knockout artist. He got that Mexican blood running through his veins. He's a warrior. I understand all of that. He's a killer. He's Matilda Gorilla. I understand all of that. And whatever you can say about him, give him the highest praise of the praise. He has more experience than Shakur Stevenson. I understand all of that. I got 100 on Shakur Stevenson. I agree with whatever you say. I agree with you. You're right about that. James Toney brought elegance in class to a brutal sport. Yeah, just the way he slipped it, man. Just bro, like, hey, DJ, you know what? I ain't even lie to you, dog. When James Toney fought Roy Jones, I put my money on Roy because Roy from Florida. He from Florida. He from Pensacola. I'm like, man, we ride with Roy. We love Roy Jones in Florida. We love Roy. In Florida, we love Roy Jones. Roy Jones, we love Winky Wright. Winky Wright from the Bay. He from the other side of the Bay, but we love Roy Jones. Roy Jones is that guy. Roy Jones is that guy. We love Roy Jones. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I was like, God damn, this James Toney a mug, boy. But I gotta ride with Roy. Gotta ride with Roy. Man, just the way Roy had got James Toney out of his game plan, it was beautiful. Wasn't nobody beating that Roy Jones back then. Not that Roy. Antonio Tarver from Tampa. Antonio Tarver. Yep, Antonio Tarver. Yep. Antonio Tarver caught Roy. Shout out to KQKC, the second OG, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to KQKC, man. You really though, man. Give my brother, man. Hey, KQKC, give my brother a round of applause. Hey, KQ, we over here talking about James Toney, man, and Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez, he's a bad boy. He's all see. Let me tell you something about me. I don't believe in tearing down the fighter. You want to know why I don't believe in tearing down the fighter? Because if this fighter is who you say he is, and if the fighter I'm riding with is who I say he is, whoever wins, it makes them look that much more greater than what they are. If you tear the fighter down, oh man, this dude trash, my fighter gonna do this and that to him. You can't say he trash. I'm not saying anyone in the chat saying that, but I'm just giving you an example. You can't say the fighter trash in one note, but then when your fighter beat him, you use that as a pretext to show how great your fighter is. But you said he was trash. So you judging greatness because he beat trash? Shouldn't you judge greatness by beating greatness? Oh, you get what I'm saying? So, some of these fans be all over the place. They be all over the place with it, dog. Shout out to G Funky, man. G Funky, what's going on, fam? Hey, salute to G Funky in the building, man. Salute to G Funky. You get what I'm saying, though. So I like to, hey, look here, man. He say, I hope Shakur don't ride his bike around the ring. No, look here, man. No, we ain't. They ride on the store. We ain't gonna do that, man. You coming with excuses now. He said, I hope Shakur don't ride his bicycle around the ring because top ranking the judges might not give him the win. No, man, no. See, we ain't gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that, sir. We're not gonna do that. If Oscar Valdez is who you say he is, sir, guess what? He has the experience. Shakur Stevenson shouldn't be able to ride his bike around the ring because Oscar Valdez has so much experience. He should be able to cut that ring off and dictate the fight and impose his will on him. No, we're not gonna do that, sir. Don't do that. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that, sir. No. We're not gonna do that. Bicycles, tricycles, motorcycles, mopeds, dirt bikes, whatever. We're not gonna do that, sir. We're not gonna do that. He say, Tony versus Gerald. Yeah, Gerald might be an all-time great. Yes, sir. Oh man, James, Tony, and Gerald. Oh, that was a master class there, man. Oh, that was a master class, bro. Them the kind of fights I like watching. Them the kind of fights I like watching. Them the kind of fights I like watching, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Those are the kind of fights I like watching. We need 44 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. Want to open up the phone lines, talk to the people, man. Let the people call in and, let the people call in. Let the people call in, man. You know what I mean? Free the people. Free the people. Free the people. Super Funk Master, he said the hype is real. Hey, you know what though? The only thing is this. And guess what? Both fighters are top-ranked fighters. Both fighters are top-ranked fighters. Both fighters are top-ranked fighters. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, it's an even playing field. Both fighters are top-ranked fighters. Both fighters have the same promoter. You know what I mean? So, it ain't like one fight on the other side of the street or nothing like that. Cool Boy say Duran versus Barkley. Man, listen, Roberto Duran versus Iran Barkley, man, was one of the greatest fights. One of the greatest fights. Listen, let me tell you something. This real stuff. Two of the best fights I've ever seen. Well, outside of Ali and Frazier, and Ali and Foreman, outside of those, right? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Robert Mugabe. No, John Mugabe. Sorry about it, I said Robert Mugabe. John Mugabe and Marvin Hagler. One of my favorite fights of all time. Might be number one. Mugabe was a beast at that time. Hagler got hurt in that fight. Got caught with some good shots. That's when people noticed Hagler was slowing down a little bit. They like, yeah, he ain't the same. He was slowing down a little bit. Man, Hagler, listen, bro. Listen, man, bro. He got rocked several times in that fight. Then he came back and rocked Mugabe several times in that fight. But then he kept chopping at the tree, though. He kept chopping at the tree. And next thing you know, back up. What round that was? Was that the 10th round? I forgot which round that was. Was it the 9th or 10th round? Somewhere up in there. Someone said y'all fight correctly. Man, look here, man. That was one of my favorite. That was one of my most favorite fights of all time. And my other one is Roberto Duran when he fought Iran Barkley. Roberto Duran I'm being facetious when I say this, but Roberto Duran was a 1,700-1 underdog. Man, Barkley had just knocked out Hearns. He had just put Hearns to sleep. Hearns had put Duran to sleep. The triangle theory. Well, Hearns put Duran to sleep, and Barkley put Hearns to sleep. So if Roberto Duran fight Iran Barkley, you know what Barkley gonna do to him because he knocked out the dude Tommy Hearns that knocked Duran out. That's why the triangle theory doesn't work. What happened? Who remember that fight? What happened? What happened in that fight? That's why when you dudes be telling me, yo, man, well, you saw what he did to such and such, you automatically know he'll beat those other guys. Doesn't work that way, sir. Doesn't work that way. And maybe in the fanboy world that works that way. But people who've been watching boxing a long time, old school fans, they know that the triangle theory doesn't work. Every now and then you may see something of that sort, but it doesn't work like that. Most of the times it don't. Same thing with Ali. George Foreman, he ran through Joe Frazier. Ali went to war with Frazier, all 3 fights. Foreman ran through Ken Norton. Ken Norton broke Ali's jaw. Some would say he beat him twice. Not only the first time, but the second time too. Everybody who Ali pretty much fought, George Foreman ran through him in 1 or 2 rounds, 3 rounds. So when Ali fought Foreman, he was a massive underdog against Foreman. Ain't nobody give him a chance. And he's an older Ali versus a younger Foreman. Triangle theory. You see what he did to, Frazier. Saw what he did to Norton. Somebody did all them other dudes. He was running through dudes. You just imagine, bro. If you can go, I got the magazine. I think Blood gave it to me. If you can go back in time and just look at the news clippings, the press clippings around that time when Ali was going to fight George Foreman, what all the major news media outlets were saying, the critics, the gambling bookies, what they were saying. Yeah. Shout out to D-Well.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says sneaky good fight was Winky Wright versus Taylor in Memphis. Yeah, that was a good fight too. That was a good fight too. That was a good fight too. Slim Reaper, he says, you think the old racist Bob will rob Shakur of the win just to F with Bud? Anything is possible. I'm just joking, by the way. Yeah, no, I don't even want to put that out there. You know what I mean? Because now we're dealing with some conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But I know you're just joking, Slim Reaper. But now I don't even want to put that out there. Both of these guys are top-ranked fighters. So, you know, at the end of the day. Alonzo Amazing, what you say, fam? He said the Roberto Duran movie, Hands of Stone, the one where Usher comes out, is a real good movie. He said underrated boxing movie. You know what? I haven't, I still haven't seen that movie, dog. I need to see that movie. Because I was upset. I said, they got Usher playing. I was upset about that. But I'm going to check it out. Oh, you know what? Did I see that movie? Nah, I haven't seen it, though. I haven't seen it. I was thinking about something else. He says styles make fights, Coach. I totally agree. Styles make fights. I totally agree. You know what I love about this Saturday, that Saturday that's coming up? Irregardless of who we think gonna win Saturday, guess what? When these two men get in the ring, it's gonna clear all doubt. It's gonna clear all doubt. You know, I never seen a boxing match won online. Now you could probably win the lyrical linguistics title. Oh shit, I'm talking. Oh shit, I'm all caps. I'm putting these B's on them, capital letters. You know what I mean? You can do that. But what I like about the fight game is the fighters got to get in the ring and fight each other. How many lights we got? Yeah, we need 23 more lights for me to open up the phone lines. The fighters got to get in there and fight each other. I like the dialogue. I like the going back and forth online and stuff like that. I like that. It makes the anticipation for the fight that much more better. You know what I mean? Because you're getting these heated debates and arguments and stuff like that. I mean, I don't do that. I'm like, hey man, this is what I like. This is what it is. I'm not gonna argue about it. There's nothing that you're gonna say to change my mind that said you like who you like. I like who I like. Period. That's it. What you like them for? Okay, you a safe bet because I know you'll pay. I'm a safe bet. I'm gonna pay. We put the money on the wood. Let me know it's all good and we good to go. I don't do no arguing about what I like. I don't. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Shout out to AI. He said I seen Haney win the WBC belt online, Coach. Hey, you know what? And guess what? And I saw Lomachenko win the franchise belt online as well. I saw Canelo win the franchise belt online as well. To be fair. Because neither one of them fought for that belt. Let's see. He said you can win a title by email, though, Coach. Yeah, you're right. We saw that. 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 LEN, what you say, fam? He said my house is smaller than his and costs more. What? Are you talking about? Carlos C says on Valdez by KO or Shakur by UD. Guess what? We're gonna find out Saturday. We're gonna find out Saturday. We're gonna find out Saturday. Al Peasy. He said Al Peasy 5. He said that's the best quote ever. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, that right there, man. Jamel, y'all know Jamel. Y'all know Jamel, man, something else. Hey, you know what? Here go right here.
Canelo, you was a stud. You're a little fast, short little motherfucker. You go hard. What do my brother need to do? Go out on Instagram talking stupid to the Canelo fan. Canelo, you got a lot of fans, and we love it. We love the fan base you got. You redhead motherfucker. You been knocking motherfuckers out. Bite. Now what?
I also saw that. Hold on, where is that? Was it Jamel Herring? I got a Jamel Herring interview as well. Well, what's the name? Was just man. He was just Jamel Charlo, he was mad again. Of course he was mad. He accused Brian Castano of cheating, taking PEDs. And people are all over the place with this right now, because what I'm seeing online, what's going on now, is you got certain groups of fan bases of certain fighters. They, if it's a fighter that they don't like, and this is consistent. This is consistent. If it's a fighter that they don't like, that they feel some type of way about, and if it's a group of them, and they pretty much have a group mentality, a group mindset mentality about the fighter they don't like, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's cool. It's cool. Like me, I don't get emotionally invested in none of the stuff. So that's why you never see me get mad about anything anyone say about a certain fighter, even that I may like. I don't get emotionally invested about it, because at the end of the day, I'm not getting none of the check. When these fighters get paid, I don't get paid. I don't know neither one of these fighters. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not living my life vicariously through these fighters' lives. I'm not a slave master, so I don't own these fighters. It's not like, oh, that's my fighter. No, these fighters are doing what they got to do to take care of their families. But I like to watch a lot of. I like to watch a lot of stuff. This shit is funny to me. It's very funny to me. It's very funny to me. And then what I noticed too is online, if it's a fighter you don't like, and everybody does it. If it's a fighter you don't like, he's taking drugs, he's hooked up with this person, he's doing this, he's doing that. Then it was the fight when it's the fighter that they like, they don't say none of that stuff. My fighter's the best. He don't do no drug. Okay, so how come you say that fighter doing drugs, but your fighter clean? You don't even, oh, my fighter clean. Well, how you know? Oh, I just know. Okay, but that fighter dirty. Yeah, he dirty. Do you have any proof? No, I ain't got no proof. But because, and so they say a whole lot of shit, right? And you hear in the sport of boxing, everybody, from what they saying, everybody's dirty in the sport of boxing. You're a fan, you don't know who's doing what. Don't nobody know who's doing what. And but where it comes from is, if they, and I like to use they, if they don't like that fighter, they come up with all types of shit. And it's fun, and it's fun for content purposes, I guess. This online boxing community is like TMZ. It's like TMZ. The online boxing community is like TMZ. A lot of fake news, a lot of narratives, a lot of opinions that's pushed, no evidence, no facts, no receipts. Because the receipts tell you the story. Sir, do you have any receipts to back up what you're saying? No, I ain't got no receipts. Just take what I'm saying and run with it. And that's what's going on. The online boxing community is like it's kind of like tabloids. I would say it's tabloidish. You know what I mean? And I'm just calling it the way I see it. You know what I mean? I just call it the way I see it. And so I learned a lot doing this shit. This is my 16th month doing this stuff now. I learned a lot. Now, when I look at the way I used to be when I first started, not knowing anything, and to where I'm at now, I don't evolve so much. Now it's like, oh, okay. Because you know who everybody is, you know their anger, you know where they're coming from, you know what they're gonna say. I pretty much know these guys. I pretty much know certain people's talking points before they even say it. I'm so good now, I can pretty much determine because I follow trends. And since I do a lot of studying, I can see, okay, now this person shot 10 different variations of this same fighter. The thumbnails look very similar, stuff like that. I'm a marketer. This is what I do, though. I do this shit now. You know what I'm saying? And I see it, so. But it is what it is, it is what it is. This is the era we living in right now. Slim Reaper, he say, Coach, did you see the interview with Nonito Donaire, where he was talking about doping in boxing, about a 365? What the hell is that all about? Allegedly doping is huge in boxing nowadays. Hey, man. Listen. Depending on who the fighter is, though. Depending on who the fighter is. If it's a fighter that a certain group or a certain person like, their fighter is not on dope. They don't have any proof that he's not on it or is on it. But when it's a fighter they don't like, that fighter's on drugs. Listen, I'm not talking about people who've been popped before. I'm talking about people who have never been popped. And that's what it is. And I told you guys. I told you. What did I tell you guys before? I said you can tell when it's a fighter that this is how fans operate. This boxing thing is very tribalistic. When it's a fighter that particular fan or fan base fears, as it relates to him fighting another, when it's a fighter that they fear, I don't want this guy really fight my fighter. They come up with all kind of stipulations. Oh man, these dudes go to Fanagen and from Fanagen, they go to coming up with contract stipulations. Oh well, he gonna have to sign with this company if he want to get this fight. And then my fighter made $4 million last fight. Your fighter ain't made nothing. Oh shoot! Oh, this fighter over here, you know, my fighter come from a bigger state. And your fighter come from a smaller state. Bro, these dudes online go to making all types of stipulations. And I'm not just talking about the people, the boxing fans, I'm talking about the content creators. Because the content creators, they have an influence on their tribe who subscribe to them. Bro, they be pushing out some narratives like that. I'm like, God, these niggas is coming up with all kind of stipulations. The fighters ain't said nothing about this. The fighter who they like ain't said nothing about it. No other fighter who they don't like don't say nothing about it. But they automatically just go to interjecting, okay, let me go ahead and put this contract together, baby boy. Okay, you're going to have to fight King Kong first before you can get to my fighter because you ain't really fought nobody. Then you're going to have to fight Godzilla. Oh, shit. Well, you know what? No, sources say that he might be doping. Yeah, I know he was on something. Yeah, but see, what they do, they project. See, what they do is they like to project their insecurities on, you know, just pretty much on that fighter in order to try to take it off their fighter. You know what I mean? And it's like, the reason why I say their fighter, I don't mean it like we own it. Like, we don't nobody own these fighters. That's why I don't like to say that. Like, some people feel like, you know, we own this fighter. You know what I mean? So, motherfuckers all over the way with this shit. Yeah, this YouTube boxing shit, bro, is just like, it's just some tabloid stuff, bro. It's just a bunch of gossiping. And shout out to Johnny. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said this year so far had great fights, and we got so many more to come up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this is, guess what? True. And this is what I like about it. I like the fights, dog. I like the fights, man. I like the fights. You know what I'm saying? The only way we can settle who is the best, who gonna do what, they got to get in the ring and fight each other. If you like the fighter, ride with him. If you like the fighter because he's the same race as you, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ride with him. If you like the fighter because he, he's of your same nationality or from your same country, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ride with him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Whatever the reason you may like him for, so be it. But don't turn around and get mad at somebody else because they're doing the same thing you're doing. The hypocrisy and the double standards is what I talk about. Don't get mad when they do that now. And, you see, why you doing that? You're doing the same goddamn shit. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. The double standards. Garcia versus Tago was trash. Garcia needs 5 more tune-ups. I don't even like talking about Ryan Garcia, to be honest with you, man, because I don't know. Hold on, let me listen. Let's blow this up, see what we got. I don't know, Let's pull this up right quick. Hold on. This is the fight card 30. Right now, we got Amanda Serrano. I love this here, man. We going live for this fight right here. Yes, we are. Who is on the undercard? Boy, this here, boy. Woo! It's gonna be a good one here, boy. Hearns, no one's talking about Valdez Stevenson. A great fight, but Taylor Serrano is a moment in time. Well, it's gonna be a good fight right here, boy. Lord have mercy, it's gonna be a good one. Let me see who's on this undercard. I think Amanda Serrano is now being, she's being, wait a minute, she's being on, I think she's being promoted by Jake Paul, if I'm not mistaken. He said the amount of media coming from Madison Square Garden, I've never seen anything like it. This fight, he said this fight when it comes around on Saturday will absolutely be massive. I hope this fight do real well. This is a big fight for women's boxing. Liam Smith against Jesse Vargas is a main event fight anywhere else. Okay. WBO super middleweight champ Franchon Cruz. He's fighting Ellen Cederos, okay, in an undisputed super middleweight championship. All right, okay. All right, so I don't know how many fights they're gonna have on that undercard. They're gonna have on this undercard, but listen, we're gonna be able to get both of these fights. I'm gonna tell you why. Tell you why we're gonna be able to get both of these fights, baby. Because Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez is fighting on the West Coast. The two times are not going to conflict with each other. They fighting on the West Coast. You know, for some reason when Bob Arum them do fights, dog, they be coming on late. Like they main event fights be coming on at like 5 o'clock UK time in the morning, 12 o'clock US time. Like they be late, dog. Like I was looking at that last fight that Shakur Stevenson had when he fought Jamel Herring. Bro, that fight came on at almost 12 o'clock, 11:45, 12 o'clock. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. That was too late for an East Coast fight. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue. Let me look at some more shit. Got Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson right here. 10 o'clock. You see it right here, guys. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. You know what I mean? So, and who all is on this undercard? Let's see. Who's on this undercard right here? Stevenson, Valdez fight would turn me into a superstar. People don't really know how good I am yet. Well, if you could beat Oscar Valdez, they ain't gonna have no choice but to recognize it. Shakur Stevenson envisioned his fight against Oscar Valdez becoming his true coming out party. I want to see who is on this undercard. That's what I'm trying to see. I don't want to hear all the other stuff. Yeah, I'll find out, guys. I'll find out who's on this undercard. I don't know if this. Well, it's gonna be on. Well, it ain't gonna be on free TV. I think it's gonna be. Is it gonna be on regular ESPN or ESPN Plus? I wonder if it's gonna be on ESPN or ESPN Plus. Either or. It's a non-pay-per-view fight. It's a non-pay-per-view fight. Either or. You see what I'm saying? How many likes we got? We got the likes up yet? All right, we got over 200 likes. Let me open up the phone line. Phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. Phone lines is open. Yeah, man, it's gonna be. I'm gonna look that up. Who gonna be on the undercard? Who gonna be on the undercard? Damien, what you say, fam? You said only 2 on the undercard. Okay, yeah. Yeah, man. At least hey, man. Over here, we don't believe in putting fighters in no witness protection program. We don't do that. You see what I'm saying? I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. But this Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano fight, we doing a show on that tomorrow. Damn, so I'm trying to get. Let me see something. Did he respond back to me yet? I'm trying to see something. Trying to get a guest on here tomorrow. Trying to get him on here. I'm gonna have to reach out. I'm gonna have to reach out to him. I'm gonna have to reach out to him. I'm gonna have to get my main man Julius on here tomorrow. See, can I get Julius on here from Ring IQ on here tomorrow? Ain't nobody on YouTube know women's boxing better than him that I know of. Nobody. Ricky 245 with the Safe Family say Coach Shakur versus Valdez and regular ESPN. Sean Davis. He said Keyshawn Davis is fighting on the undercard. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, man, that's beautiful, man. Now, listen, you can say what you want to say about Top Rank. One thing I will say about Bob Arum, he don't believe in protecting no fighters. He gonna put the champions in there to fight each other. He has been consistent with that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jaime from New York.
Jaime from New York. Talk to me, fam.
Coach, how you doing today?
Doing good, brother.
Taylor versus Serrano. Who you got?
I'm going with Serrano.
Okay, me too. All right. You gonna broadcast that fight, Coach?
Yeah, absolutely. Going live on that fight. Going live. We're gonna go live on that fight. And we
Nice.
as a matter of fact, we're doing a show on it tomorrow. We're doing a show on it tomorrow, man.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I look forward to that. Well, I'm gonna watch your broadcast. You're very entertaining. I love your show. I respect what you're about. And listen, keep doing everything that you do, man. Great work, Coach. Great work. That's my call.
Shout out to Jaime, man. Shout out to Jaime,
All
man.
right, buddy.
From New York. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna get Jules on here. I'm gonna see can I get Jules on here tomorrow, man. Don't nobody know women's boxing like Ring IQ. Nobody. I don't know nobody on YouTube. Ain't no content creators really talk about the women. Like he the only one that does it. He does it. Oh, as a matter of fact, hey, who said something about Trevor Bryan in here, man? The kid, what you say? He said Trevor Bryan is in training camp for his upcoming fight with Dubois. Hey, Trevor Bryan gonna put no paws on Dubois. Hold on, man. I'm glad you said something about that too. Let me pivot to the left right quick. Man. My dog Trevor Bryan, he still ain't answered my reply yet. You know what I mean? I don't know what that's about. He still ain't answered my reply back, man. But let me show y'all what time it is, man. Yeah, man. Trevor the Dream Bryan, the American, the WBA, the American heavyweight champion of the world. Trevor the Dream Bryan. Facts. No one can refute that. No one can refute that. Did I Oh, you know what? Let me go to his Instagram. My bad. Let me go to his Instagram. Let me go to Trevor. Let me go to Trevor Bryan Instagram. Trevor the Dream. Trevor the Dream. He got a video he just dropped. You know what I mean? No, y'all. I know y'all some diehard Trevor Bryan fans out there. For all my diehard Trevor Bryan fans in the chat, my diehards out there. I know y'all out there. All of my diehard Trevor Bryan fans, who just, love the dream and understands that he is the best heavyweight in boxing right now. You know what I mean? He's been ducked a lot. We know that. We know he's been ducked a lot. And, it is what it is. Trevor the Dream Bryan. As a matter of fact, I'm doing this all wrong. Shit. He want all the smoke. He coming to the UK to put them paws on Daniel Dubois. There you go right there. There you go right there. Y'all see the dream? Y'all see the dream? Here you go right. Let me let y'all hear this, man. No, while my diehard Trevor Bryan fans up, throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Let me know how y'all feel about the dream. I know y'all love the dream. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. You see it? Hold on. Here you go right here. You see the dream with the dream. You see Trevor the Dream Bryan with Devin the Dream Haney. You see that? Devin Haney learning some boxing lessons from Trevor the Dream Bryan. You see that there, man. Y'all see, and they got the legend Larry Holmes right there. This man probably had the best jab out of any heavyweight I've ever seen. Sonny Liston and him and Sonny Liston. This dude right here, Larry Holmes, had the best jab in the heavyweight division I've ever seen. The jab. And listen, man, and he can take a punch. He get knocked down and get back up and it'll stop you. Larry Holmes. But a lot of you new booties don't know. Y'all don't know nothing about Larry Holmes, man. Y'all don't know about Larry Holmes. So I ain't going to even talk about Larry. This is a legend right here, man. Y'all don't know nothing about Larry Holmes. But anyways, you'll see the dream with the dream. The dream with the dream. You'll see that. Yeah, that's Larry Holmes, man. You'll see that. The dream with the dream. Devin Haney had to go hook up. Devin Haney had to go hook up with the real dream in order to make his dreams come true. You see Devin Haney sitting there smiling. He like, yeah, man, I'm with the dream, man. The American heavyweight champion of the world. You'll see that. You'll see that. Y'all see that. Yeah, man. The dream with the dream. The dream. The boxing society. Hey, you see the dream with the dream, man. You see what it is. Hold on, man. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Trevor the Dream, he promoting the fight too. Here go the Dream. The Dream, talk to him, Dream. What you and Larry Holmes got working on? Oh, let's do this. Hold on. What you and Larry Holmes got working on? Oh, let's go here.
Hey, Don King, I'm Larry Holmes and with the Dream, Trevor Bryan.
Okay.
He's the man of tomorrow. Tomorrow is now.
Okay.
Take it and gonna win it.
Okay.
I'm gonna celebrate it. Hey, it's a big pleasure to have my idol in the building.
Okay.
Mr. Larry Holmes, the Easter Assassin.
Okay.
Dream. Hey, listen, right here.
Okay.
I'm happy to have him in my camp.
Okay.
June 11th is going down. Don King Productions, only in America, baby.
Ah, now you heard that.
Don King. I'm Larry Holmes, and with
You
the
see
Dream,
that,
Trevor Bryan.
The
He's
Dream.
the man of tomorrow. Tomorrow is now. He's gonna take it.
Y'all see that?
I'm gonna celebrate it. Hey, it's a big pleasure to have my idol in the building, Mr. Larry Holmes, the Easter Assassin with the Dream. Hey, listen, this is my idol right here.
Okay.
I'm happy to have him in my camp.
Okay.
June 11th is going down. Don King Productions,
Don
only
King.
in America, baby. Only in America.
Only in America. You see what it is. You see what it. Hey man, tell that boy Dane Dubois, man, that he in for a long night. Tell him he in for a long night. Hey, listen, Don King Promotions. You got Larry Holmes in camp, showing the champ how to really work that jab. Man, Dane Dubois in trouble. Devin Haney had to come get some of that magic, stand between the legend with Larry Holmes. You know what I mean? Some of the, then the Dream had to come get with the other Dream. You'll see what it is. You see what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what, though? Hey, check this out. I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? You know, all these dudes over here who be talking all this Wakanda talk. All these, and I gotta bring it up because I point out the hypocrisies. I point out the hypocrisy, guys. All these dudes are supposed to be so pro-black, so I'm for my people, so this and that, and in boxing, we gotta always ride with our own, like the Mexicans doing, like the whites doing, like this and that. I'm talking to you guys who be pushing that bullshit. See, this is how I point out your hypocrisies and double standards. Where the love at for your American heavyweight champion, Trevor the Dream Bryan? I noticed they don't keep that same energy for the American heavyweight champion. Last time I checked, he black. He's bald-headed. He got a full beard. He's standing next to the legend. He's the Dream, and he is the WBA American Heavyweight Champion. You notice where when it comes to him, there's no Wakanda for him. There's no we got to ride for the brother man for him. There's no we got to go online and start a revolution for him. There's no, we got to take back the promised land from him. There's none of that. These same dudes, the hypocrisy and the double standards. I ain't gonna say no names. You know who they are. You know who they are. I'm the only black content creator that's riding for the black heavyweight champion of the world, American heavyweight champion of the world, Trevor the Dream Bryan. Why is that? I ain't making it a race thing, but I'm just asking the question. Why is that? That's to those guys who push this stuff. Lisa Bell said, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Don King. You notice that though, Lisa? You notice that, Lisa? I'm the only one that's doing it. The only one. They don't show that love. They don't show that love to Trevor Bryan. I noticed that. You know what I mean? I know they don't show that love. They don't show that love to the Dream. I noticed that. He said, hey, great jab. We'll take you around the world. And guess what? I'm going to tell you something else too. I sent Trevor Bryan several messages trying to get him on this show. He hasn't seen any of them. I don't even know if he checks his DMs or not. He hasn't seen any of them. He hasn't seen any of them. And I'm not mad that, oh man, I reached out to him. He ain't reached back out to me to come on my show. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of diss videos dissing him. I'm not one of those content creators that because a fighter did not come on my show, I'm gonna just get mad and start making videos about him and say, hey man, he ain't riding for his people. That's not me. I don't own these fighters. Me liking a fighter is not contingent upon, we have a no caller ID calling. This is Jason Mones. How much I want to bet I'm right? This is my stalker. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Jason Moans, you quiet. You don't want to say anything. We know it's you, sir. You're the only one that called no caller ID. You're listening to the show right now. You know I just called you out, and now you don't want to say nothing. Going once, going twice. Sound like Obama phone. Who is this?
Oh, here's what I'm saying.
Who is this? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jason.
Okay. All right, this is Jason. How did I know it was you, sir? How did I know it was you?
Jason Moon coming up.
Yeah, how did I know it was you? Go ahead, Jason. What you want to say, sir?
Trevor Bryan is trash. That's why we don't give him the credit that he deserves. He's not a good fighter. So all the Wakanda talk that you're saying, you know, it doesn't go with everybody. That's all I got.
Phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. Oh, 530-494-9636. Nigga, we calling from that Obama phone. Phone breaking up. I didn't hear nothing he said because the phone was breaking up. Unknown caller is Jason Moan. That's my stalker. Or VA Money Group. Whichever one. VA Money / Jason Moans. That's my stalker. Yeah, these dudes here, man, like these dudes got some serious issues, man. I don't understand these guys. He said, I got to agree with Moans on this one. I disagree with it. You know why I disagree with it? Because I don't know what your nationality is. But you don't, according to the narrative is supposed to be Wakanda forever. It only applies to certain people who give interviews and people who we deride for. I'm being facetious. You probably don't get it, AI. You probably don't get it. You don't get it. Those who've been following me for a while, y'all know what I'm talking about. Those who've been new subscribers, you don't know what I'm talking about. But those who've been following me for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Lisa Bells, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Halim, you know what I'm talking about. People who've been Thomas Jones, you know what I'm talking about. Mr. Calderon, dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach Jason has to be made up. No way he can be real. Yeah, no, that's VA Money. He said, dude cracks me up every day. Yeah, something wrong with that guy. That's one of my stalkers. Though. I never had a man stalk me before. Never. You know what I mean? I mean on the phone. Cyber, what is that called? Cyber stalking. I don't know whether to be flattered or be offended. I don't know whether to be flattered or be offended. Well, I'm definitely not flattered. I don't like the guy at all. Don't like him at all. I don't know why he calls. I don't like him. I regret the day his mother ever made a decision, decided to give birth to him. I wish she would have went to the abortion clinic and got rid of his ass. Just being honest with you. They say, Coach, you vicious. Yes, I am. I don't give two whats about anybody who threatened my life online. He say, Coach, the alphabet boys only support you if you're rich, have a flashy lifestyle, and a Latina/white chick. Basically, if you represent the kind of life they dream to have. Shout out to my brother DJ, man. But you get what I'm saying, though. Carl Hansen, what you say, my brother? He say, Coach, Jason Moans has got posters of you all over his walls. Yeah, he probably do. He probably do got posters of me. He said, Coach said something earlier. Aram doesn't protect fighters. Stevenson in for possible upset. Yeah, no, they gotta fight each other. They gotta fight each other. Like the top guys got to fight each other. You know what I mean? And that, they got to fight. Like if you have them in your division, they got to fight each other. Normally, like Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson fighting each other. These are two champions, two top guys. Oscar Valdez has 30 wins, 23 knockouts. He has a lot of power. He's way more stronger. Well, it appears that he's way more stronger than Shakur Stevenson. He's a knockout artist. These two top guys, normally you'll see top guys avoiding each other and trying to wait till later. They're like, bro, and for him to be so young, fighting someone like an Oscar Valdez at this age and his career tells you right now that Bob M not protecting him. No, we finna throw your ass in here with this lion. We fixing to throw you. We fixing to throw you in there with this lion. We fixing to throw you in there with this lion. Like for real, so. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, so normally when you see somebody that young, and Shakur is what? How old is Shakur? He's like 24, maybe. How old is he? He's like 24? 23, 24? And you're fighting someone that's, you know, of Oscar Valdez's stature? For real, though. Money Team Savage, he got posters of you. You got posters of every LDBC member by that logic. You should know everything they talk about for someone who don't like them. You should be listening. I'm a content creator, sir. I listen to everybody. Money Team Savage, you're one of the dudes who was blocked, but I unblock you. You come over here every day. For someone who don't like me, you're over here. But I appreciate you giving me your watch time hours. You know what I mean? Money Team Savage, I care nothing about you, sir. Know that. And I don't even know why you're over here. Wish your mother never had you. Wish she would have aborted your stupid ass too. Phone lines is open though. You can feel free to call in, brother. Feel free to call in. I don't run from no smoke. Jimbo Slice, he says, Coach, your thoughts on some newly announced fights. Zerto versus Bosa, May 14th. As a matter of fact, let's look at that. Let's look at that. I have the fight schedules here. Hold on. I have the fight schedules here. Not gonna curse today, not gonna curse today. The kids are home, not gonna curse today. My detractors are here. My detractors are here. They don't like to call. One thing about Jason Mons, he will call in. They don't like to call in though. So for some reason, they be, hey, listen, let me tell you something. Like my detractors, like this, what this fool named Money Team, that's probably VA Money Group, bitch ass. My detractors, I do everything in my power to disrespect you, talk all kind of ways to you. Don't like you.
This nigga's scared.
Scared of that phone number, 530-494-9636. You dudes talk all this tough shit online. But this is what I see when someone run down on you.
Hey, stop. No. Don't try to break this up, Cassandra. He was tough online in my comment section on Instagram. Now he quiet now that we face to face. No, look at my eyes and reflect, player. Keep that same energy, playboy.
That's probably VA Money Group right there. He got several accounts. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Speak your piece. Anybody don't like me, don't like what I'm saying, the phone line is open. Phone line is open. I talked about your mammy. What to do? Let's keep him on here. I talked about your mammy. I talked about how I feel about you. Would you call in, sir? Wishing death on me, but you winning the others wishing death on other people. Care nothing about anyone that ever wish death on me. So it is what it is. But why are you over here, sir? Why are you over here? That's what I want to know. But we ain't gonna make this show about you. You ain't nobody. You want some attention. I'm not even gonna block you. I'm gonna use you to help continue to give me those watch time hours. I'm not even gonna block you. He says, you should hear this dude being Israel coach. He talks like his Shaq size, like he's Shaq size. I don't know who Ben Israel is. I don't know who that is, bro. I don't know who that is. He say Money Team Savage has a TMT tattoo on his lower back. Yeah, these avatar gangsters are something else. Them games, he say, Coach, I believe Oscar saying with tears that he ain't a cheater. I mean, it is what it is. To me, like, it is what it is. People gonna say you're a cheater because he got popped dirty. His supporter gonna say he's not a cheater. As far as I'm concerned, them games, none of that has no bearing on the fight that's gonna happen Saturday. As far as I'm concerned. None of that has no bearing on what's fight that's gonna happen Saturday. I just want to see the fight. Shout out to the Mac Mob, man. My brother, the Mac Mob. Say salute, Coach Malachi. Hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, shout out to the Mac Mob, man. My brother, Mac Mob, man. My brother, Mac Mob. Phone lines is open, man. Mac Mob, these trolls don't want to call in. 530-494-9636. I'm looking for you. Please call in. Any Avatar gangsters, please call in, sir. Please call in. I want to hear from you. Need that content. I want to hear from you. Want to hear from you? Please call in. Please call in. Let's look at this, guys. Let's look at this. Love them Avatar gangsters, boy. Let's see. Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson. We got Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. That's two good ones. Canelo versus Bivol. I think this fight is going to be pay-per-view. This is going to be a pay-per-view fight. That's May 7th. I bought 2 or 3 pay-per-views so far this year. 2. I bought 2. 2 this year, right? Breedis versus Opeta. Let's see, phone ringing. Hopefully, this is one of my detractors. I want to hear some gangster shit. Want to hear from one of you computer OGs, you computer gangsters. I want to hear from you. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello. What's up, Coach? This is Derek from Florida.
Derek, what's going on, fam? Talk to me.
Yeah, Coach, when we gonna see that? I want to see that David versus Charlo though at 168, man. When them boys gonna fight each other?
You say who?
I want to see David versus Charlo.
Oh, you mean David Benavidez?
Yeah, on Charlo. I want to see that 168. When they gonna fight each other though? Like that'll be a big fight.
That fight would be a big fight. I mean, that fight would be a big fight. I mean, it just. I mean, Jamal Charlo will have to move up and wait. And last time I checked, he's not. He's not moving up. He's not going to move up. So he will quit
to move up. He will quit to move up to fight Canelo. Why he can't move up to fight? I don't get it.
I don't know. That's a question that I can't. I'm not inside his head. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's a reason why he don't want to move up and fight David Benavidez. There's a reason why. I know he said he'll move up to fight Canelo, but the energy is different when it comes to David Benavidez. And the good thing is this, that fighter be really, really easy to be made because both of them are on the same side of the street. They're with the same promotional company. So,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, you know what
All
I mean?
right, Coach.
All right, shout out to Derek. Yeah. Shout out to my brother Derek calling from Miami, man. Yeah, I don't know why. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. The phone lines is open. The hotline is open. The phone lines is open. Let's see. What did he say? Coach, find that Tank and Rolly face off. When Tank told Rolly when they was in person, they didn't have the same reaction. Yeah. Well, Rolly, a lot of people said Rolly. A lot of people said Rolly had bitched up. You know what I mean? They did say that. Tank was dead serious though. Tank was dead serious though. You see what I'm saying? So, Lynn, what you say, fam? You say sources say Charlo is yet to name a boxer's name. Say the names, man. He said, please. He said, look, you got millions of people watching. Please tell these people who you want to fight, man. You got millions of people watching. Please. Yo, what up? This Charlo the Hitman. He say this Jamal the Hitman Charlo. What up? Y'all know what time it is. Get at me. Say the names, man. Say the names. The Mexican monster. Mike over there instigating. Man. Shout out to Dirty Red. Hey, okay. We're talking about that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I would say nobody care about John Redcorn's fake tears. Dirty Red, man. Hey, look here, man. Look here. This is hilarious, man. Listen. These guys are something else, man. When I see these clowns, man, when I see these clowns, man, these clowns be something else, man.
They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
They over here every day. over here every day. I'm their biggest, I might as well call them. They kind of like fans. Phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. Anybody that feels some type of way about the old boy, 530-494-9636. I want to hear from your bitch ass. I want to hear from you. I'm not talking about the brothers and sisters in the chat. I'm talking specifically to my detractors. I want to hear from you. Please call them. Please. Please. Please call them. But let's go back over here. They ain't gonna call in. They never do. David Benavidez versus David Lemieux, May 21st. Okay. Let's see. This is the month of May, guys. Demetrius Andrade versus Zach Parker. I think this is they fighting in the UK. I think this is Andrade's last fight under his current contract. Joshua Boxey versus Craig Richards. Okay. Janabek. Okay, Janabek versus Danny Dignam. I wonder if this is for the vacant WBO. Oh, it is. Vacant WBO middleweight title. This is it right here, guys. So check this out. If Janabek, whoever win this fight, is going to be a champion. Now, some people may say, oh, man, Janabek fought for the vacant title. He ain't really winning. He ain't fought nobody to win the belt. That's what they're going to say. How you know how I know? Because they said the same thing about Devin Haney. They said the same thing about Devin Haney. He fought for the vacant title. So I'm pretty sure they're going to keep that same energy with this guy. More than likely not. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Gervonta Davis versus Roland Romero. We know this is going to be pay-per-view. Barclays Center is more than likely is going to be sold out. More than likely it's going to be sold out. More than likely. We ought to know, what we think we know what the outcome of this is going to be. Take Davis by first degree murder. Hey, Big Rolo, hey, y'all got faith in Big Rolo? Big Rolo. Y'all got faith in Big Rolo? Who got faith in Big Rolo? Let's see. So we got Tank fighting again. Barclays Center gonna be sold out more than likely. Tank do real good on the East Coast. Janabek, Joshua Boxey, Andrade versus Zach Parker. Now this is all, bro, hold on. We got to fight every week in May? Yeah, we got to fight every week in May. Oh, Jean Pascal. I didn't know Jean Pascal was still boxing. Okay. I thought he had retired. And we got to fight. Hey, bro, we got to fight every week in May. Okay. So shit. After Shakur Stevenson, next weekend we got Canelo Bivol. Damn. All right. Hey man, Canelo Bivol. Let me see what this is. Then we got Jamel Charlo week later versus Brian Castano. Everybody want to see this fight. This is for undisputed. All the titles on the line. Jamel Charlo doing legendary stuff. I can't take that from him. Sergey Kovalev. Okay, he fighting. I think he's fighting light heavyweight, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this cruiserweight. He's at cruiserweight. Okay. Sergey fighting at cruiserweight. Oh, they got Floyd Mayweather here. Floyd Mayweather versus Don Moore exhibition. Is that fight still going on? I think that fight's still going on. Exhibition match. I wonder if that fight still going on. Let me see. Is that fight still going on with Floyd? Floyd in the exhibition match? I'm gonna show you guys the betting odds. The betting odds here is they have Stevenson a -7, a -470 favorite so far, and Oscar Valdez is a +450. So y'all might want to look into that. I'm not a professional gambler myself. I just bet. I do head up bets, but I'm gonna start betting. I'm gonna have to get with somebody like Ron Boy Fresh who can pretty much educate me on some stuff. See who this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Edward from Texas.
Edward from Texas. Edward from Texas. Talk to me. What you want to talk about?
How you doing? How you doing, my man?
Doing good.
I'm just hearing. It's early morning boxing, right?
You say early morning boxing? What do you mean?
Well, where I'm from is it still early? Early 3.
Yeah, you said early
But
morning.
I was trying to get.
Afternoon. But go ahead.
Yeah, you can say that. For me, it's early.
Okay. Well, what do you want to say? Say your mind.
Nah, I want to speak boxing.
Go ahead. What you want to talk about?
So, what do you think? Javante's going to smoke Raleigh?
What do you think?
Or Rolly? Huh?
What do you think?
Yeah. That's why I'm asking you, because you're an expert. I'm not.
I'm not an expert. I never said I was. I'm a human being like you with an opinion. So I want to know, what is your opinion? What is your opinion?
Well, you know, as well as Javante, he got that bang. Okay, so does the other one. But who's gonna win? That I'm asking your expertise.
Again, sir, I'm not an expert. I have my opinion on the fight. I believe that Tank Davis is going to smoke Rolly Romero. That's my opinion. Now I'm asking you, what is your opinion of the matter?
No. I'm just gonna watch. I don't know.
Okay.
You never know.
Is there anything else you want to say, sir?
No, sir. I'm not. I'm new to your channel. Just trying to figure it out.
All right, just keep watching the show. I have a plethora of videos on my channel that you can look at. We have something called the 16 Commandments also that we go by over here as well. You know, so you may want to go to the community tab and check that out. Just do your investigation. You know, this might be a channel that you might want to subscribe to since you're new.
No, I can listen to you.
You know what I mean? But,
I can just listen to you.
Okay.
But sound like you got a good channel going on.
All right. Well, shout out to Edward from Texas, man. Salute to you, fam. Is there anything else you would like to say, sir, before we wrap the call up?
No, sir.
All right. Shout out to Edward from Texas, man. Edward from Texas. Let's see. Barry, what you say? He say, dude. He say, damn, dude, spit it out. True Gritter. Shout out to my brother, True Gritter 402. He say, caller just want to be heard. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother, True Gritter, man. Cookie Monster. He say, fool, you drunk. Fool drunk as hell. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Sound like he was very disoriented, like he couldn't really put together a complete sentence. I don't know. The brother. He said it was morning time. He's calling from Texas. It's actually 4 o'clock in Texas. It's actually 4 o'clock. So, you know. Anyways, the voice of Furlan. What you say? Famous say, Rolly going to win 1. He said, Rolly going to win 1. Everybody, remember you heard it here first. And no, I'm not that caller. Oh man. Big Rolo. Hey, Rolo might pull it off. Hey, boys. Hey, man, come on, bro. Listen, Rolly, listen. And I'm not trying to talk about, as a matter of fact. Nah, he say cocaine's hell of a joke. That ain't cocaine. That sounds like some lean. He might have been on some lean. That lean how you dragging like that. That lean how you dragging like that. You know, it's a how you yeah, what's going on, man? I'm just saying, dog, like who you got? Daniel Rios, what's que pasa, man? You okay? Yeah, that lean. You know, I never did it. You know what I mean? Like only thing I've ever did, I smoke weed. That's about it. But yeah, I hate that shit. How you like that? I hate how you like that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's me, Jesse from Compton.
What's your name is, fam?
Jesse from Compton?
Cassie from Compton. Talk to me, fam. What you want to talk about?
No, Jesse.
Oh, Jesse.
The
Jesse.
J.
Okay, Jesse. Jesse from Compton. Talk to me.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm hyped for the fight of Shakur and Valdez. I mean, I want to go for Valdez, but honestly, I think Shakur's gonna win it. It's like a 80-20. You know, the 20 being a possibility, but not likely. You know. Yeah, man. I think Shakur's just too technical for him, man. His footwork, and then the previous fight of Valdez.
Go ahead,
The previous fight that Valdez had with that Brazilian dude, he didn't look good. I mean, I know they're not the exact same style, Shakur and that Brazilian guy, but you know they're somewhat similar, you know. And he didn't look good. I mean, unless Valdez was to make some like huge, you know, changes in his style, but I don't think that's likely. You know.
I think
it's,
I think Oscar had a bad fight. I think he had a bad fight. Remember, he was going through a lot as relate to you know, he got popped dirty for drinking the tea that had a bad substance in it. You know, I'm gonna charge that too. You know what I mean? And then the guy he fought, you know, he pretty much boxed him. This is the guy that beat him in the amateurs, and but Oscar, you know, Oscar Valdez, you know, I'm gonna charge it to he just had a bad fight because he did say this in the interview yesterday with Shakur Stevenson. You know, I heard that interview was shot a month ago, but he did say he had a bad fight. You know, he had a bad performance, and he's going to do a whole lot better against Shakur. So you know, fighters do have bad fights all the time. I'm gonna give Oscar Valdez the benefit of the doubt and say he had a bad fight, but you know,
I wanted to say that too, but you know, I don't know, like, should I say that? But that sounds like an excuse. I thought I'm like, maybe it's like the mental aspect of him, like thinking like, oh shit, you know, people are gonna think I'm a drug cheat, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know, but yeah, man, May is a good month for all those fights.
Yeah.
You got
Hey, Jesse, your phone is breaking up, man. It's going in and out. I'm having trouble making up what you're saying. It's a bad connection. But hey, I'm gonna give you a shout out though. Shout out to Jesse from Compton, man. Compton in the house.
Shout out to you too.
Yes, sir. Let me see. Yeah, man. So you know, I'm like, bro, I'm really. What do you say? You say, Daniel Rios. What you say? High dose edibles will get you to that level too. Yeah, you're right about that. The high dose. I got some edibles right here. They just sitting in my damn drawer. The edibles I can't handle edibles. Too much. You know, because anytime you digest the THC, it just had you like, it gets in your bloodstream a lot faster, and it's like that should have you. I can't have it, bro. Hey, this is a true story. Hey, Daniel. True story. Was it last year? It was the year before last. I want to say 2020. 2020. Bruh. Now I'm finna tell y'all two stories. True stories too. True stories. I'm gonna tell it to you. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Rick from San Antonio.
Rick from San Antonio. Talk to me, fam.
So, on this fight, I think it's a 60-40 fight in favor of Stevenson. So I got, if I was gambling, I'm gonna put my money in Stevenson. But I'm not sleeping on Valdez. As you know, anything can happen. These are two high-level fighters, so the best man wins. And then Serrano and Taylor, I got Taylor by decision. I think that's going to be a good scrap too. One of the things I like that they did this weekend, because that card in the zone starts at 6:30. So I like how they made it to where you can still see both fights, both main events. So I appreciate that.
I like that. I love that. And that's what I was saying. Like the Oscar Valdez fight is going to be on the West Coast. I think they're fighting in Vegas, right? If I'm not mistaken. They're fighting in Nevada. I think they're fighting in Vegas. So we'll be able to.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll be able to listen. We'll be able to do. I'm gonna do a fight party Saturday. We'll be able to catch both fights. Bro, that's okay. So, damn, bro. I'm trying to get Julius to come over here from Ring IQ because no one knows women's boxing better than him. I'm gonna try to get him over here, man. But that, bro, I'm so happy about this fight with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, man. Like, this is so beautiful, not only for women's boxing, but for the sport of boxing. You're talking about two women who have superior skill sets. If you are a man of the sport, you're a fan of the sport of boxing, and you never watched these two women box before, bro, it's like poetry in motion. Now, with Amanda, she has power. She's more of a knockout. She has power. She southpaw will knock you out. She does have knockout power. Katie mostly just have a very aggressive style, and she outboxes you, outworks you, and she, bro, this is truly a 50-50 fight. Like, I don't know. And the odds are razor thin. The odds are razor thin. Like, bro, like when I say razor thin, Rick, it's like minus 170. I think Katie Taylor is favored by like a minus 170 or something like that. Bro, it's like, Amanda Serrano had 41 fights. Katie Taylor had 20 fights, but she's a decorated Olympian, decorated amateur background. But Amanda Serrano don't have more fights. She's a vet in the game, kind of like one of the GOATs in women's boxing. Bro, like I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like, this is so goddamn close. This is so close, bro.
Yeah, so I've been talking to some casuals and like friends and family, and people are buzzing about this fight, Serrano and Taylor, and asking me. Yeah. Obviously, some of my friends, Puerto Rican, they're pulling for Serrano, but they're still asking, man, hey, who do you think's gonna win? And I said, my opinion, I always tell people my opinion. Anything can happen. I think Taylor is gonna pull it off by a decision. I don't see a knockout. One of the things to factor in, I believe, Serrano's actually moving up, and Katie's been sitting at that weight, and she's undisputed, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she's lost any of those. But yeah, she's undisputed. So, you try to break things down to people so they can get a better understanding, and given my reasons as to why I think Taylor's going to win. I think she has better hand speed. She throws punches and bunches, and she has good footwork. With Serrano, though, Serrano has more of a professional pedigree where she likes to sit on her punches, though. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all works out. For sure.
Yeah.
Back.
Go
ahead, Coach. No, I was going to say back to the Valdez and Stevenson fight. Just a couple questions for you. What is going on with the WBA? I don't think there's going to be a unification at this weight class. I think these are going to be the two best guys just hashing it out. I don't see a unification anytime soon. I know Ogawa's got the other belt. I think he's got the IBF. What's going on with the WBA at 135? At 130. I'm sorry.
I'm pulling it up right now. That's a good
it's
question.
Missing in action.
They not. You say they haven't done any. They haven't done anything. Let me see. Let's get to. We're gonna search here, and let's go here. I'm gonna. You say this is the WBA, right?
WBA, yeah. Because if I'm not mistaken, Valdez is WBC. WBO, Stevenson has. IBF, Ogawa has. I don't know what's going on with WBA.
The WBA is vacant.
I'm all about unification. Huh?
Oh, no. You say Roger Gutierrez has the WBA World Champion. He has that belt.
Gutierrez. Okay.
Gutierrez has that belt. He won the title. I want to say January, like the first week of January. As a matter of fact, when he won that belt. Let me tell you when he won that belt. I want to say about almost a year and a half ago, like January last year. I think that he won that belt then. Something like that.
When was the last time he fought?
That's a good question. I don't know.
He did. Is he pulling a Gary Russell on him?
I don't. Hold on. As a matter of fact, let me
disappearing.
let me pull up. Let me pull him up and see. He's in the kid, and he's in Venezuela. Okay, 69 and a half inch arm reach. That's pretty long for a super featherweight. He's fought last year. He fought. Last time he fought was let me see. 12 round UD. He fought August. He fought August the 13th. In Texas, Frisco, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm all about unification. To me, that's the Super Bowl in each weight class. I don't see that happening, but I'm glad that these two they got the fight made and made the best man win. I gave my picks. You know, I don't know who's gambling, who's betting, who's keeping tabs on who has who, but that's just my 2 cents on both of those fights. So.
All right, shout out to my brother Rick from San Antonio, man. He been rocking with me for a minute,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Salute to you, fam. Salute to Rick from San Antonio.
Have a good one, Coach.
Yes, sir. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. Like this, we got some good fights this weekend, dog. Like, I really can't complain. Like the PBC card with Errol Spence when he beat Ugas, that card was damn good. It was to me that whole card, that whole PBC card was fire. I loved it. This weekend we have some damn good fights this weekend. Last weekend we did see Tyson Fury beat Dillian White, and speaking of Dillian White, we did see Tyson Fury beat Dillian White, and it really wasn't an exciting fight at all, to be honest with you. Had nothing to do with Tyson Fury why it wasn't exciting. It was that whatever game plan Dillian White had, he looked terrible, footwork terrible, throwing windmill punches, falling off balance. He didn't have a game plan. It was just one of those pop me with the uppercut and push it on down. And, so now, it was one of those. It was one of those. Shout out to Triple X for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say, what you say, family? Say this fight brings back vibes to Morales and Borrera. You know what I mean? And Pacquiao were kingpins at 130. They all had a 130 belt at 1.2. Hey, you know what though, man? We gonna see what's up, man. Because hey, check this out. Hey, Triple X, check this out, fam. Hold on, let me go over here. The winner of whoever wins out of Oscar Valdez, between Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson, will become unified champion. Now you have Ogawa. He is the IBF champion. And who is he with? Like, let me ask you guys a question. Do you know which promotional company Ogawa and Gutierrez is with? Like, which promotional company they're with? Because I really don't know. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm asking this is this. If they're all on the same side of the street with Top Rank, of course, those fights will be made. If they're not, I don't know. Well, if they're not, they still should be made. You know what I mean? It depends on the promoters. But you get what I'm saying, though. Some of these promoters, they don't like working with no one else. They like keeping everything in-house. So I don't know, like, which promotional companies is Gutierrez and Ogawa's with. So Ogawa's with, what you say, fam? Mo 9. Ogawa's with Eddie Hearn. Okay. He's with Eddie Hearn. So that'll be Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum. That'll be Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Be damn. I don't know about that, dog. Gutierrez is with Golden Boy. Now, hey, shout out to Johnny Blaze. You know what? Now, Golden Boy and Top Rank, I think they've been working together. They work together. So maybe whoever wins out of Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, maybe that's the route they'll try to go. You see what I'm saying? We'll know. We'll see how that pan out. 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 Yeah. Because I'm sitting here thinking, guys, I'm like, you know what, man? I wonder how, Rick from San Antonio made a valid point. It's like, damn, how are they gonna be able to work this out? The zone, the guy that's on the zone, Ogawa's on the zone. I don't know about that, fam. Like, if it's the desire for Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson to become undisputed, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. They can probably do something with Golden Boy, right? But I don't see it happening with the zone. I mean, Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum. Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum hate Eddie Hearn. Bama Swag, he said, you think Valdez go get some. He said, go get some good punches in. Hey man, we're gonna find out Saturday. We're gonna find out Saturday. Oscar Valdez ain't nothing to sleep on. Oscar Valdez is a bad boy. Oscar Valdez is a bad boy. He's a bad boy. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. Styles make fights. We'll see. Mo9, what you say, fam? He say Shakur probably going to go to 135 next. You know what? He might go to 135 next. You know what? Because it depends on how much hell how much he's struggling to make weight. And you know what? Mo9, you might have a point. I don't know how fast he'll be willing to go to 135, but I think maybe he'll try to become undisputed in the division. If he see the politics is too strong, maybe he'll just say the hell with it and just move up at 135. If Shakur moved to 135, bro, you got a whole quagmire right there. You got Tank Davis, Devin Haney, George Kambosos, Ryan Garcia, and then if Shakur Stevenson move up, Shakur Stevenson, and who else we have? We got Pitbull Cruz. Shit, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna say something, boy. I would love to see if Shakur moves up. You know what though? I think if he move up, he'll be, if he can get that WBC strap. He got the WBO. If he has the super WBO, I don't know which one he has. If he has the super, he'll be able to. I think he'll be able to challenge whoever the WBO lightweight champion is, and get a shot at the title. Because I was going to say, shit, if Shakur Stevenson move up, I would love to see Shakur Stevenson fight Isak Cruz. I would love to see Shakur fight Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull, boy, I'm a fan of Pitbull right now, boy. Pitbull, boy, he be throwing them paws, boy. Pitbull can pack a punch. I would just love to see, and he throw punches, he throw those wide punches, he throw that bolo punch too. Because he's short and has a low center of gravity, he's able to get that leverage on those punches and throw that bolo punch. And he got a good overhand right. He's always in position to throw his punches. Now he don't throw no jabs now. He don't throw any jabs. But I would love to see that fight I would love to see that fight. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you, dog. Because you'll be like, God damn, you got the Mexican Mike Tyson, Pitbull, Shakur Stevenson. We know Pitbull the knockout artist, baby. We already know that. Pitbull the knockout artist. You see what I'm saying? I would love to see that fight if he moved up. Mills Lane, what you say, fam? He said you got to defend it a couple of times for the Super. Okay, cool. All right. So Mills, so we'll see. We'll just see how it plays out. I don't like to look too far down the road. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we be looking so far down the road and we miss what's right in front of us. I just want to see, we see a good fight Saturday. Whoever wins, we'll see what both guys will try to do. If they can't make the weight, then William, what you say, fam? You say Pitbull would get killed. I don't know, man. I would ride with Shakur, but I don't know about that, man. Because Pitbull, I like Pitbull. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I like Pitbull. Pitbull won me over, dog. He won me over, bro. Pitbull won me over. That boy hit hard too. That boy hit hard. PBC said PBC and Floyd might make Cruz their new star. You know what? All jokes aside, hey, Ronald Finkley, check this out. I know you laughing, right? But check this out. Did you see the reception that Isak Cruz received in Dallas, Texas, in Arlington, Texas, on that pay-per-view card 2 weeks ago? Because he was the co-main event, him and Gamboa. He was the co-main event under Errol Spence and Ugas. Did you see the reception that he got? If Al Heyman was smart, man, listen, Pitbull Cruz, the Mexican fan base is already behind him now, especially after that performance he did when he fought Tank Davis. And then, he knocked out a 40-year-old Gamboa, but he need that type of fight to display what he has. To display what he's bringing to the table. Did you see how they cheered for him prior to him walking to the ring? And then after the fight, I think they gave him like a standing ovation or something like that. I'm telling you, they love Pitbull, man. They love Pitbull, bro. Like, if I was Al Heyman, And I ain't a fan of them promoting, but I'm just saying, bro, like, you gotta make this dude a star. Shit, if I was Floyd Mayweather, you know, because I think Pitbull is a Manny Pacquiao fighter. He's not a PBC fighter. He fights on their cards, but he's with the Manny Pacquiao Promotions, right? MPP. Shit, if I was Floyd, I'd try to get him over there with Mayweather Promotions, man. Do like a joint promotion thing with Pitbull Cruz. Get a Manny Pacquiao and be like, like I said before, we have a plethora of fighters over here with Mayweather Promotions in the BBC. You know what I mean? We like one big happy family. You know, I don't believe in making another promoter rich, but we have Pitbull, Aesop Pitbull Cruz, the Mexican Mike Tyson. You know, a lot of you guys laughed at him. You didn't know who he was. He was nobody. I can hear Leonard Ellaby right now. You know, you guys laughed at Pitbull Cruz when I told you guys that this guy packs a mean punch. Leonard, you didn't know what Pitbull was going to do prior to fighting Tank Davis. You guys was laughing in the press conference. Tank, I remember Tank was biting his nails like this. He had his head down, biting his nails in the interview on camera. Leonard had a smirk on his face. Come on, man. Leonard wasn't fooling nobody. They thought it was going to be a cherry pick. They didn't know that Pitbull was coming to throw them paws. I got the receipts. Shout out to Triple X for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Triple X he said, you think Killer Cam finna let Lil Dev beat him in his own hometown? And the new undisputed, lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney. Hey, Triple X. Hey, Triple X. I'm telling you, bro, them goddamn Devin Haney fans, they dancing already, dog. Hey, listen. You talk to anybody who bet on Devin Haney, it's a foregone conclusion. It's a foregone conclusion right now. oh boy. It's a foregone conclusion right now. Well, I tell you, boy, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. But yeah, man, that's bro. I'm gonna tell you some. Camboso can fight. That fight right there, bro. That's a very, very close fight. I'm not gonna say a lot of you. I'm saying to me, it's a very, very close fight. When that fight happens with Kambosos and Devin Haney, Kambosos. I'm anxious to see what the first couple of rounds are going to be like in that fight. So I'm anxious to see that. You know what I mean? Because I want to see what type of adjustments both fighters are going to make. We saw the game plan that Teofimo had when he fought Kambosos. That didn't work. We saw that, right? We saw the game plan on that. That didn't work. Shout out to Damon. He said, I swear, I think Haney needs a KO to leave Australia with those belts. Killer Cam would do no less than a draw as long as he finishes on his feet. Bro, this is. Hey, check this out. Hold on. Check this out. I don't mean to switch the change topics, guys. But I wanted to talk about this. Have you guys seen this video? Phone lines is open, 530-494-9636. Have you guys seen this video right here? I just saw it this morning on Sky Sports where Dillian White says the push was illegal. I should have been allowed extra time. He talked about here how and then he said it was a close fight. He said that wait, let me see. I want you guys to hear this. Let me see. I want you guys to hear this. Dillian White. He talks about I can't, hold on, guys. I can't get it. I can't. He talks about how it's very short. It's like 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes long, as you can see. He talks about how the fight with him and Tyson Fury was close, and he was buzzed. He acknowledged that he did get buzzed by the uppercut. And he said that he got pushed, which he did get pushed. That is true. Tyson Fury did push him. And he said because of the push was illegal, he should have been allowed more time to gather his senses and stuff like that. He made a valid point. With that. Only problem is first round, second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round, sixth round, all the way up until when the push happened, you didn't do nothing. You get what I'm saying? You didn't do nothing. I don't want to say this is some kind of conspiracy, but I saw the fight. I dropped the video releasing my my reaction to what happened. And as far as I'm concerned, bro, not only that, he says that he wants a rematch. And I'm like, for what? You want a rematch for what? What you want a rematch for? He said White claims he fell back on his head, which is incorrect. Like he said he want a rematch. What do you want a rematch for, sir? Why do you want a rematch? I saw the same thing, like I don't get it. Like you had a shot. You had an opportunity to, become, unified, the new WBC. I'm finna say unified. I'm thinking about Usyk and Joshua. But you had a chance to become the new lineal and the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. You put on a performance that was terrible. One, I thought that Dillian White was delusional in his interview because he said that the fight was close. The fight wasn't close. As a matter of fact, I have my scoring right here. How I scored the fight. I have it right here on this paper. I gave Tyson Fury the first 6 rounds, leading all the way up to the knockout. Still, I kept the paper right here. So I don't know what he mean it was close. And in my opinion, he don't deserve a rematch. Like, why? You don't think Frank Warren is going to give you a rematch after Frank was complaining you don't want to promote the fight, you doing this, you doing that, yada 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 yada. Like, bro, like, come on, man. He say, well, hey, Misfit, what you say, sis? He say for a second check. Yeah, he don't deserve a second check. He don't deserve a second check. Will, what you say, fam? He got schooled. Yeah, man, come on, man. Hey, we saw that. We saw that fight. We saw that fight. It was probably one of the most. The fight wasn't. It was a terrible fight. Like it was, and it wasn't. I mean, they was holding each. Dillian White, when he got close, he was grabbing Fury. They was wrestling on the ropes, hitting each other in the back of the head. Dillian White was hitting him in the back of the head. Fury was hitting him in the back of the head, and Dillian White getting hit with the 1-2 right down the middle, no head movement. He was throwing windmill punches. One time he threw a punch so hard he almost fell through the ropes out the ring, and Tyson Fury had to grab him. You know what I mean? I talked about it in my reaction video. Tyson Fury had to grab him to make sure he don't fall through the ropes. I'm like, bro, like you put on a terrible performance. Yeah, he pushed you. That is true. He pushed you. And the push was illegal and stuff like that. But bro, like, you still got hit with the uppercut. My thing is this. If you see when he got hit with the uppercut, how close Dillian White was to Tyson Fury. You came in without throwing the jab, without throwing punches. You walked right in there without letting your hands go. That allowed you to get hit with that uppercut. If you was letting your hands go, there was close range. He's just trying to get close, go head to head and bang. And Fury just turned it with the come on. I don't even know why I'm talking about that, dog. I shouldn't bring that up no more. Shout out to Carl Hansen. Salute to you, fam, my brother. Hey, okay. For dropping that $7.99. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, show us those Dillian White shots again from the reaction video. That was terrible, bro. Bro, that was you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't gonna, bro. I think I was just more, for me, I was more disappointed than anything because all I was hearing was what Dillian White was going to do. And it's not the fact that he lost to me. He lost. When you win fight, you win some, you lose some. It's not the fact that he lost. The fact of the matter was, it was the fact that the performance that he put on. Now, some would say, hey, man, the performance came out like that because Tyson Fury made him do that. And you know what? I ain't got nothing to say about that. You might be right. Maybe what Tyson Fury did was so hellified that he made Tyson Fury. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up now. So that's a valid point. Hold on. Let me see where it's at. I broke it down right here, bro. I want y'all to see this. This is my reaction. This is my reaction. I want you guys to hear this. Carl, I'm gonna play this for you, fam. I'm gonna play it for you right now. This is my reaction, bro. Like, I was calling this fight like spot on. Bro. Like, this dude here throwing windmill punches. Hold on, guys. I think I found it right here. All right. Here you go right here. I want you guys to see this. Hold on. Carl, here you go right here, fam. If you guys didn't see this, y'all go check this video out. I'm gonna drop the link for it. Bruh, here you go right here. Dillian White, like, I called this. Like, why do you want a rematch, sir? For what? It's just like this. Bro, he just threw a punch from Georgia, just like this, and almost flew out the ring. Tyson Fury had to grab him to keep him from falling out the ropes, and Tyson Fury had to grab him to keep him from falling through the ropes. This man is swinging all wild like this. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. Listen, bro, this dude here, man, I'm going to be honest with you guys. From what I'm seeing so far, I don't want to hear nothing about no Dillian White no more. I don't want to hear nothing about no Dillian White no more. I don't want to hear nothing about it. This man is pure D trash from what I'm seeing. Two-piece by Tyson Fury. There it go. Here it go. Listen, Tyson Fury is very relaxed in the ring right now. Dillian White is it's a two-piece down the middle. He's blocking punches. He's not slipping punches. He's not using his jab to get in. When he throws his jab, he's looking very slow and methodical. He got the slow footwork. He's heavy-footed. Tyson Fury is on the ropes, trying to bait Dillian White to come in. Dillian White ain't even throwing punches. He threw one punch. Tyson Fury grabbed him, pushed him off. There you go. Dillian White's mouth is open. His mouth is open. Fury just landed a two-piece right down the middle, just touching him, going back. There you go. Tyson Fury is keeping the distance in the range very well. Listen, Tyson Fury don't figure Dillian White out. He don't figure him out. Yep. He don't figure him out. He don't figure out the whole game plan. This can't be Dillian White's game plan. Right now, they're just looking at each other. Dillian White got Tyson Fury on the ropes, and he literally is not throwing any punches. He would not throw punches. He's just looking at him, tired, looking for one shot. Yep. He's looking for one shot. Man, this dude, now he just landed a left hook to the body. Fury just pushed him off. Here you go. Fury can get Dillian White out of there if he wanted to. If he want to get him out of there, there you go. I think Fury gonna stop White. I think he probably gonna wait till the 10th round to stop him. That's a nice. Oh, he just caught him with an uppercut. He caught Dillian White with an uppercut. He dropped him. Dillian White is out of there. He caught him with an uppercut. The referee counting. It's over. It's over. He wobbling. He done. It's over with. He knocked him out the 6th round. 6th round knockout. 6th round knockout.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.
That was my reaction. That was my reaction, bro. Bro, I called it. I called it right there. I called everything Dillian White did. Now, based on what I just showed you guys, bro, I called it right. I called it, bro. Let me go ahead and drop it. Let me go ahead and drop the video. If y'all ain't seen it, here you go right here. Oh man. Here you go, bro. Here you go. I'm here. This is my reaction right here. Hold on. Knocking out. Hold on. I called it right down the pipe, bro. I called it right down the pipe. There you go. There go the link right there. I just dropped it. Y'all want to check that video out? Y'all check it out. I called it right down the pipe. Shout out to Vice. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said we did it first. Dedication to Dillian White. Yeah, man.
We did it first. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we have Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have. So when I call him up, I was like, "Yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie?" And we bring the belts together. And Eddie said, "That shit is a good idea." I think the only person that can be Canelo right now is like maybe 4 years or 5 years from now, my son. You know, like Triple G and Canelo and all these guys, they're bums, bro. They're bums.
But once Teofimo became undisputed, look how many champions we got that's undisputed now.
We did it first. We did it first. Hey, Bless. He say, Coach, did you hear that Trevor Bryan is getting help from Larry Holmes for the next fight? Yeah, I just showed it. I went to Trevor Bryan's Instagram page and showed that him and Trevor Bryan is training together, and he got a picture with him and Devin Haney as well. You probably wasn't here, but I showed it on his Instagram. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, bro, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I'm telling you, man. Like this right here, man, don't make no damn sense. I called it, bro. I called it. But based on what I just said to you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Dillian White deserves a rematch? Do you think that because do you guys think that because of because of the push, that's the only reason why he lost the fight? If Tyson Fury never would have pushed him, then he would still be fighting right now, and he never would have got knocked out. Like what do you guys think about that? Because according to Dillian White, if that never would have happened, and then the crazy part about it, he said it was a close fight. Sir, which fight was you watching, sir? The fight that I saw, there was nothing close about it, sir. You lost 6 rounds in a row. It could be argued you might have won the first round, but I scored it myself. So it could be argued. If you want to twist my arm, okay, he won the first round. If you want to twist my arm. If you want to twist my arm, okay, he won the first round. That just to satisfy anyone who may be feeling some type of way. If you want to twist my arm, okay, we'll give him the first round. But from what I saw, I couldn't give him nothing. I couldn't give him nothing because he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? He said, shaking my head, did Alexander Povetkin push him too? No, Povetkin didn't push him. He just caught him. He caught him with that uppercut right up under the armpit. It was sweet how he did it. On Rebel Life, shout out to Rebel Life, man. Y'all please subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel. It was sweet how he did it, bro. It was sweet how he did it. He don't even deserve a second fight. He said he felt like he should have had more time to recover. For what? You had the first round, the second round, the third. Like, bro, like you heard me calling it. You heard me. I say Tyson Fury finna get him out of there. Tyson Fury is playing with him at this point. Tyson Fury was smiling, just slapping him with the jab. He wasn't even putting no power behind the jab. It was just a little pity pat jab. He didn't sit on his punches. He was just pity patting him with the jab. He was smiling at him, taking selfies in the ring. Bro, come on, man. Nobody want to see that no more, man. Nobody want to see that no more. Nobody. You see what I'm saying? Nobody want to see that fight no more. Really though. Hey man, shout out to my main man, Ron Boy Fresh. Shout out to Dantes. Shout out to Ciccarelli. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Damian Bennett. Salute to Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Shout out to Misfit. Salute, sis. Shout out to my brother Retro Boss in the documentaries. Shout out to Schoolo X-Mon. Shout out to Mark Nash. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Shout out to Carl Hansen. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Philly Fly. Salute to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365. Shout out to A. Sneed. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Salute to Mr. Pads. Shout out to Arlette. Salute to my sister Lisa Bales. Shout out to my main man from Detroit, Smith and West. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. Please subscribe to his channel. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to my brother True Gritter 402. Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out to Hair Hero Elite. Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Folobon. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Dean West. Shout out to Jim 82. Shout out to Two Matador. Shout out to Will Sargentson. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to Miguel Chartico. Shout out to the Queen Carmen Serene. Shout out to Dragon Leg. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. Salute to Ronald, my main man Ronald Finkley. Shout out to AV Sounds. Salute to Troy Graham from B More. Shout out to Arnold Muketsi, Tony Boswell, Bush the Can Man Cassidy. Shout out to Bernard Burton, Mike from Boston, Big Hawk from Maryland. Shout out to Hector Garcia, True Manny 209. Shout out to the Queen Deborah Booker, W Right Side. Salute the Little Right Side as well. Shout out to Just a Fan. Shout out to Lady Shan as well. Done them season, please subscribe. Shout out to Mr. Pragmatic. Shout out to Drummond Full Live. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to Candy Slim 501 and salute the low key serious. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, man. Listen, Dillian White don't deserve no goddamn rematch, bro. For what? Other than that, that's it. That's about Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing, man. You know how we do it, man. You know how we get it in, man. Listen, tell them what, hey, man, tell them what time it is.
They come and see me. They come in to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
It is what it is. We still gonna be dancing on you haters, man. When we be here tomorrow, we're gonna be dancing on these haters. All of my haters and detractors, this is what I do to you guys.
With African dance, you have to go down to shoulder up, and just special expression. One leg.
See you guys tomorrow, man. We stunting on them over here. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know about motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.